Hello, hello, everyone. What's up? So, we are back with another Minecraft Tuesday. I'm so excited. So, channel updates. One, this is more of a personal thing, but I have the next month's worth of videos already like finished, which is exciting because it means that I can everything should go a lot smoother with rolling those videos out. Because normally I edit the videos the week that I post them, and so it puts a lot of pressure on me. But I have all the videos already done, everything filmed. It's fantastic. So I I know already what's going to be coming out, which is great because that means I can talk about it more while I'm streaming. Also, the video that went out on Friday seemed like people really liked that, which is great because I really liked that video. Also, the video that came out yesterday, I don't know, something weird's going on with YouTube where like I'll get 60 views on the video and then just randomly it'll jump up to like 2,000. I'm like, what the heck happened? Um, Also, the video that came out on Monday, I believe it was, had like 60 likes, which is like the most engagement I've ever gotten on a video, but only 30 views. And I was like, how does that work? So I don't know. Something's weird with YouTube right now and the analytics side. Also, kind of an unfortunate update, but I don't know. I doubt that anybody watching right now is a viewer from my TikTok page. But if you are, first off, shout out to you. But second off, I can't post on TikTok right now. I don't know what it is. Oh, there's Kirby. Sorry, I was telling everybody the unfortunate news about my channel. Um,
What's the
so
unfortunate news? I didn't hear that.
so I can't post on TikTok right now. I don't know what the issue is, but it won't let me
Oh,
post videos on anything. I've tried, you know, I've tried everything. I've tried refreshing the page. I've tried logging out. I've tried posting from my phone, from my other computer.
that's
Nothing works.
infuriating.
So yeah, I didn't post on Friday because that video didn't post, and then I couldn't post yesterday, and I can't post for the rest of the week. So I've emailed TikTok twice, and they have not gotten back to me in a week. So I don't really know what to do. TikTok's always been kind of glitchy and iffy for me. Um, like I'll randomly get a video like one time I had a video taken down and I was like, why was it taken down? And I was given no feedback or anything about it. I still haven't gotten any feedback about it. It was like one of my tamest videos ever because people were like, oh well, maybe it was like copyright or something, but it didn't get flagged on YouTube, and typically YouTube flags copyright faster than TikTok does. So the only thing I can think of is that maybe it was because when I was cutting, it was a filament demonstration video. So like quite literally my tamest video that I post is my or are my filament demonstration videos. But yeah, so that was a little awkward. I don't know exactly what was going on. Hopefully that gets back up because I want to get back to posting. Um
I mean, hopefully it's just like bugged or something.
yeah, the web interface for TikTok is really awful. I know they want you to post from your phone, but I don't know how I'm supposed to edit and get my videos to my mobile device to post them. Like I couldn't even put in a help ticket without logging in on mobile because the ticket system doesn't exist on desktop. It's such a pain. But anyway, with all that kind of out of the way, I got some really cool printing updates,
I gotta switch off of my BRB screen. I'm
and
going live,
then
going live. Don't say anything.
don't say anything.
Sus. Yeah,
Kirby,
don't say anything at all.
don't say anything at all. What if I said something super sus like Kirby and I are
Don't say it. I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. Don't say it.
oh my god, oh my god, Kirby and I are we're roommates.
We're friends.
We're more than just friends.
What?
We're besties.
Oh, okay.
Anyway. So yeah, life's been getting really busy recently, so I've not had a lot of time to do very much channel
My
maintenance.
I gotta update my OBS or something. I still have no chat on my OBS. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, so hey, what's up? Sorry, I didn't read that chat message. I was doing my thing, getting stream set up. There was something. Oh! I want to have like a section in the stream where I talk about my dreams because I had two crazy dreams since the last time we streamed, and I wanted to talk about them. Funny ones, not like sad ones or weird, but I wanted to talk about them. Uh, Congrats on the 100 subs. Thank you. It was.
Am I back?
I
Hello?
should have mentioned that. Oh yeah, hey, you're back.
Bro, my internet, dude.
How it feels to have Spectrum internet.
OBS reconnection and success.
I totally forgot about that. I was too busy talking about like videos and such. So yeah, 100 subs, freaking crazy. Oh my gosh, I had a little mini celebration overnight. But now the next goal is partner. I think I don't know. I guess I could celebrate like everything in between, but I think
His
the
next goal is Twitch affiliate.
no, Twitch affiliate's too easy. Kirby got it, so it can't be that hard.
That's fair. Oh
Got
no,
him.
my internet, dude.
Oh no.
I don't know if I can stream today. My internet.
No.
That's rough.
Wi-Fi. Do your best.
I'm not even on Wi-Fi, bro.
Me when I have solid state internet.
I think I'm okay now. I think I'm okay.
Yeah.
Did you just say solid state internet?
Yeah, because it's super fast.
Yeah, because that's what solid state means.
I have to say one thing.
It's just a proponent of speed.
Yeah. That's how that works. Because
mm-hmm.
hard drives are slower because they're like rocks, but solid state is like Silver Surfer, so it glides through the air.
So I have hardline internet.
So
that's why it's slow. You have solid state internet. Okay.
And
yeah.
Pizza Tower is 1 year old and 4 days old. Happy birthday, Pizza Tower. Oh man. So yeah, 100 subs, crazy. I'm so excited because in my opinion, I think growth on YouTube especially is exponential. So I'm kind of hoping that now channel growth is like faster. Because I want to do bigger and bigger projects. I want to do more stuff with chat too. So the more people watching, the more stuff I can do. Not to put any pressure to be like you have to sub, but it's just a fact of the matter.
It's a fact of life.
Fact of life. I had some good talks with my. I can't really say sponsors, because they're not sponsoring me at all. But I had some good chats with Recreator people, so I kind of want to wait because one of the fellow Recreator members, Dreams Void joins later in the stream, so I don't want to like spoil any of it, and then him come in and be like, "Let's talk Recreator," and we already spent like an hour talking about it, but we can find other 3D printer stuff to talk about in the meantime. Also, I'm getting ready for some bigger streams on the channel. I'm trying to think of like fun stuff to do, but I have the Road to 100 video that I started scripting on Mario Wonder since we beat that on stream, and that was a lot of fun. So yeah, I want want to get that video out. Wait, I have an elytra. That did not work. So yeah, how have you been, Kirby?
Good, good, good.
How good?
Pretty awesome. I finished. Well, finished is a relative term. Um, my Voron is printing.
Hmm.
Um, I
It's like
still have a little bit of tuning to do, but it is printing better than my K1.
nice.
So that's fun. I've only printed 3 things. I was waiting for some lube for the rails because they are right now unlubed. So probably not a great idea to be printing a lot.
Well, what type of rails do you have?
Linear rails.
Oh,
Uh,
okay, never mind.
yeah.
Because the ones on the
I
K1 are graphite, so technically they're not supposed to be lubed.
They're like self lubricating, yeah.
Yeah, they're the self
Um,
lubricating graphite ones.
I think they have lube in them from the factory, so I'm not too worried about ruining them.
Yeah,
But I did get the lube today, so I will properly lube them and everything. I know the Z rod or the Z screw was not lubed at all. So, but it's also not it's not a copper nut on it. It's a nut a Delrin. What's that plastic that's like used for like uh I think it's Delrin. I think Delrin's what you call it. Am I crazy? Do you know what I'm talking
no,
about?
I do not know at all what
Okay. It's like a
Delrin is.
bushing. It's like a bushing type of plastic. Like
ASA,
it's used, huh?
ASA,
No, it's
Peak,
what?
PEI.
Delrin is like it's like the company that makes it. It's like the corporate name for it, whatever.
I can eat this. I do not know. There's no way I'm gonna know.
Okay, it's a bushing. It's a plastic for specifically for bushings. So it's self lubricating basically,
Gotcha.
but it doesn't hurt to add a little bit of lube to keep the Delrin alive for longer
Gotcha.
because self lubricating something has to be breaking down to create that interface layer. So
Bye bye. Stuff in 3D printing I wanted to talk about. There is the bamboo stuff going on. That is pretty wild. The first thing I want to say about it is
is I
it
told you so.
I
Loser
exactly. I was
bozo.
gonna say I told you so. That quite literally in in the stream we did where we talked about like New Year's. I said I don't have a problem with their machines. I think they do a good job and they are providing a good competition in the market. I think they're the reason why we saw the K1 and stuff and other
Oh yeah,
similar
for
ones come
sure.
out. But
They're the reason the race to the bottom. I mean, there's still a race to the bottom for sure, but they're the reason that we have these mid-tier printers that are awesome now.
I would argue I think they're the ones that kickstarted the race to the bottom of Core XY.
That's
Because that's what we're seeing
fair,
with that's what
but I
we're
wouldn't
seeing with
see
like the
I wouldn't
K1.
see a race to the bottom. It's
I
more like a
would.
race to mid.
It's a different bottom. It doesn't.
I guess.
It
I
doesn't.
guess, yeah.
You gotta just be different than me, even if it's wrong. You just gotta be different.
I'm not
Anyway, so the problem that they're running into right now is completely because of the way that they handle negativity and they handle their community. Like, it's crazy to me that their response to like printers causing like potential fires and stuff like that is to give people free rolls of filament to shut up. Like, that is awful. That is horrendous. Um, but it's really in line with how Bamboo handles every sort of like there was that people like developed custom firmware and their response was making it so that you couldn't, like, they patched out the bug that it did, and they were
Well,
like,
to
well,
be fair,
we'll do it in the future, don't worry.
it was a security issue. The thing that wasn't a great
That's what
response was making it
bamboo wants you to
was
think.
I know, but it was to make it so that you couldn't roll back your firmware to make use of the root.
Hmm.
That was the issue. They have rolled back on that, but only after some pretty intense community feedback.
Yeah, that's always the
Yeah. And I think one of the biggest problems with the current hardware issue with Bamboo, the A1 bed cable burning up, is the way that they communicated it, basically saying that it is the user's fault.
yeah. And that's the way that they've done that's the way that they've talked for pretty much everything that's ever happened to bamboo. It's always, well, it's your fault, not ours.
Yeah.
It's
And
crazy to me.
uh,
It's
that
so
is
crazy.
not the proper way to handle something like this. And like they are offering um replacements. They're offering to
Well, they
fix
should.
affected printers,
No way.
but
They're doing the
but
barest
the
minimum?
bare minimum.
Holy
Even no,
moly.
I would argue it's lower than the bare minimum because you have to provide proof that your printer is affected.
Oh my god. It just gets
I
worse.
Yeah, so there
I was being kind of conservative talking about this. Holy moly,
no,
it's
yeah,
worse than I thought.
you have to provide a picture of your cable either starting to show wear or clearly clearly causing a fire hazard
Oh
before they
my
will provide
god.
that service, which is
And then the
not the
whole
proper
stuff
way to
with the,
handle it.
oh my god, I want to retweet Shep's tweet where he was like, "Yeah, I'm glad I bought the Ender SE." And I'm like, that's the most base take I've ever heard. I don't know.
Yeah.
My prediction was that Bamboo was going to have to shape it up and fly right. It's now looking like they might get pushed out of the market just because they cannot make good decisions to save their life.
We'll see. We'll see. I mean, the fact that the printers are coming off of Micro Center shelves is a huge indication of potential lost sales. I mean, Micro Center itself is probably a huge proponent of sales for Bamboo Lab. Maybe not a majority of sales, but it's definitely a good chunk of sales for Bamboo.
Yeah.
So to no longer be in a
Well,
brick and mortar store like that,
they are the place that you go if you want to get printers.
yeah.
You know,
Well,
like,
I'd argue a lot of people still buy printers online, but for that
well, no, I
impulse
mean like
buy,
in person. I
yeah,
think people don't give in person shopping enough credit. But yeah, you cannot get printers anywhere but online or Micro Center. Best Buy is starting to sell printers. I actually might buy a printer from Best Buy.
are they actually selling them in
I
store
think
though,
they're
or is it
only
online?
online.
They might be testing the water to see. It would be cool if Best Buy started selling
I
printers. That'd
wish
be
more
awesome.
places would sell printers in person because I
Because
hate
if
shopping online. And I'm
dude,
glad that I'm slowly converting you into that mindset too.
if Best Buy started selling printers, I would legitimately go work at Best Buy to sell printers. Yeah,
I'd pick.
I would love to be the printer guy at Micro Center and just talk 3D printers all day long, help people diagnose problems, fix stuff,
Oh,
and
I don't
sell
know. I
printers.
wouldn't want to.
That'd be
The guy at
awesome.
Micro Center that does that for at my local one, I would not want his job, like, at all. Cause no, so you know how like sometimes you get frustrated and you think that I like ask stupid questions or stuff like that. You should work at a Micro Center.
I
Like,
think in the
people will
right
legitimately
context,
come up to you and be like, "I have solid state internet." Like, that was a joke that I made, but people legitimately talk like that.
okay, yeah, but you forget that I
Here
work
we
in
go.
automotive and
Yeah, and
I get
all you do is
just
complain
as
about your job. What are you talking about?
yeah, I complain. Yeah, fair. Maybe I wouldn't like it.
I don't think that you would like it at all because you'd be like, why do they not understand the benefits of switching to Clipper? Why do they keep buying the Ender 3S1?
Well, I mm, Yeah, people were like trying to buy like an Ender 3, like the original Ender 3. I'd be like,
Oh,
you're
so
dumb.
speaking of bamboo,
Yeah.
um, I was at Micro Center this weekend, and they had a couple open box printers. And I told you I was so tempted to buy the one. It was an Ender 3 Neo V2. It was 4 parts. They said something with the board was weird, and it was like malfunctioning, and they couldn't figure out what it was. And I was like, well, that's okay because the board I don't want. I want every other piece of it.
Yeah,
It
but
had the BL
if
Touch. It had the screen. I was like, dang, there's 2 parts that I could use right there, but I didn't.
the main issue with a board issue is I guarantee they tried replacing the board and the new board they put in also had issues, so it was probably something else.
I don't know
My
though.
guess
It's
is some
Micro
sort of
Center.
short that was burning out
It's Micro
or
Center. It's not
something.
the. And remember, it's a Creality printer, so it's not like you can send it to somewhere and have them fix it. It
Yeah,
was
but
all in
Creality's
house.
yeah, but I guarantee they have spare
No,
Creality boards. Creality sells boards.
not at Micro
I don't
Center.
know. I I
They're all
I
like
think
Big Tree
there's
Tech and others. They don't
I
sell stock
yeah,
Creality
fair,
boards.
fair. Yeah.
But anyway,
I think it was potentially a bigger issue. Maybe not, but the risk of it being a bigger issue was substantial enough. I wouldn't recommend getting
so
something
any
with a
either
board
way,
issue.
but for like $50, come on, it was so.
Was
hard
it only 50?
It was only 50. I said that. You just don't read.
I thought you said it was like 100.
No, no, no. That was the resin printer was 2.
Oh.
It was 250. The printer.
Oh
with
yeah, the resin. Yeah, the open box resin printer was only like $20 cheaper than a brand new one. So I
Well,
told
that's
you
what
no on
you
that one.
say. I can't find it for the price that you
On
said.
Creality's website.
I looked on Creality's website and it's the 2K version. It's not the 4K version.
I maybe the price changed since I looked, but it was definitely the 4K version.
Okay, I'll look it up after the stream because I looked while I was there and the cheapest I could find it was 400. So it was like almost half off. But the guy at Micro Center said that he was the like I always talk to the printer guy when I'm there. And he said he opened it up and it was basically new. He said the guy must have like opened it up and then returned it immediately cuz
Maybe.
he said it worked. It had no like clear issues. He said I think what happens with the resin printers is 2 problems. One, people buy it cuz they're like, "Oh, this will be cool," and then they hate resin and so they return it. Or and then he said the other problem is people don't want to buy open box resin printers because they're like, what if somebody like really fucked this up and it's covered in resin and it's gonna be like super dangerous. But he said I'll let you like I'll open it up with you in the back if you want and you can like take a look at it. But I was like also
You also need, I mean, you need a ton of supporting hardware for resin as well.
yeah, mainly
Which,
what I was looking at was just to get it and then hold on to it for a little bit, but
yeah,
it's okay.
that wouldn't have been a terrible idea.
I'll get over it. Anyway, they had
I
an
should-
open box bamboo printer, and
Maybe I can bring my resin stuff and just give it to you at Midwest Rep Rap.
You're never gonna print again.
So over my resin printer, man.
Yeah, you were talking about Chitu Box. It's funny because I joined a Discord and they were I just realized I was like it's kind of quiet. My music's not playing.
Gold.
So I joined a Discord that talks about like 3D printing stuff. I want to talk about that in a second because I think you'll laugh at the experience I had. But so the other open box printer was bamboo one, and the guy said the board is like something's fucked with the board, and so like it's almost a brick, like it's basically dead. And so he's like, if you buy this, you'll have to reach out to Bamboo support, but they won't respond to us because we're Micro Center.
That's
And I'm like,
crazy.
dude, there's no way I'm touching. I
That's
don't even want to touch
so
the box
crazy.
and get my fingerprints on it. Like, I don't even want to go near it. It's gonna give me some disease.
that they don't respond to micros? That's crazy.
But
dude.
so here is one thing that I do want to say in case anybody is watching that's going to get me in trouble. I do not know the full story. This was me chatting with the guy at there, so I cannot be like I can't necessarily extrapolate this out. However, it is compared to the evidence that I do have of stuff that actually is backed up with the cord stuff recently, it really doesn't surprise me that that was their response, to be like, we're not responding to Micro Center corporate, we're only going to respond to like. And so the problem is, if you buy it secondhand, you don't get the warranty with it, so you just be straight screwed.
Yeah. And like,
so,
how do
like,
they
why?
handle stuff? How do they handle stuff like say you bought an A1 secondhand or open box?
Yeah.
Are they going to replace the cord for you then? Or are they going to
see? That's what I was saying. He said it. These are the words he used. He said it will be an interesting email to Bamboo.
Ugh,
I'm like,
yeah,
why would you say that as a salesman? I am not buying.
Well, that's good that he said that because he's protecting you from that.
He's protecting me. I was just like, man, that is like, I would never in my life want to buy this.
Yeah, that's awesome that he told you that because.
Yeah, I wouldn't have bought it because it's a Bamboo printer.
Well, yeah, obviously, but
yeah,
no. if you're a normal person and you've heard good things about Bamboo, and all of a sudden there's this Bamboo printer that's cheaper.
Yeah, because it was like
new one.
It was like, I think it was not the X1C, because the X1C, what's the one that's enclosed?
The P1S and the X1C are both enclosed, so
okay,
it was probably a P1P.
It was one of those, and it was $250.
For an enclosed one or a non-enclosed?
Yes, an enclosed one.
So it was probably a P1S.
Yeah,
Did it
and
have
those are like
$1,000?
$1,000.
Did it have a touchscreen or a...
Okay, Mom, I don't have any more details. I've given you
Okay.
all the details. There's no more questions that you can ask me. I didn't open it up because I didn't want a Bamboo printer.
Fair. It was probably a P1S, but like that's still, I mean...
That's still, even if it's the P1P,
it's a good price.
Still like $600 or something like that. And they're giving it for, they were selling it for $250.
Yeah.
And so I was like, yeah, that's...
To have to reach out to Bamboo, and I don't think that they sell the boards by themselves. They sell a lot of consumables like the nozzle and stuff.
But even if they did,
he
said he thought it was a board issue, which would require
I don't think they sell the boards.
And like, they don't even let you put custom firmware on the damn thing. So like, what would you do?
You can't even like swap the board out for something because they use servo motors instead of stepper motors.
Ew.
So yeah, you can't even just like swap it for a normal 3D printer board. So you straight up have to hope that Bamboo graces you with a response.
No way we did it. Apple, it got its way into 3D printing. Anyway, so I was like, that is crazy to me that you would be like selling that. I feel like that should be like, obviously Micro Center's got to do what they got to do. And they were like very forward with me. So they're not like scamming people with it.
Yeah.
But still, that's like,
maybe somebody can buy it for parts.
I guess, but I don't know.
That's about the only thing you could buy it for.
But the funniest thing is, look at that compared to the Ender 3 Neo. The guy was like, to be fair, if I had bought the Ender 3 Neo and diagnosed it, I probably could have fixed it for about $100, depending on what the issues were.
Yeah.
Like, compare that to what it would be.
It's like worst case, you throw like a big Tree Tech board in it.
That's what I'm saying.
You're
like,
good to go.
and they have those SKR minis on sale right now, so it's like, boom, there we go. For like $100, I've got a working printer. Now I'm saying like hypothetically, but I don't even know how you would start to repair the Bamboo one because it's just not repairable.
You just have to.
You have to reach out to them. And in the essence of fairness, it's the same with Prusa, from what I've heard. Where like you have to reach out to Prusa to get stuff fixed, but I've heard that they're way more responsive. So
I would argue the opposite. Well, not the opposite.
I don't know enough about it to argue
You can
either
you
way.
can
But one of my
you can
buddies,
buy all of the parts of a Prusa without
God.
talking to Prusa.
but one of the schools that I lecture for, they reached out to me and they were like, "Hey, how do we fix our Prusa?" And I was like, "I don't know." And they're like, "We reached out to them, but they were like, in order to fix this, we'll have to have you like send it back or some like they were gonna put them through the whole ringer." Oh my! Do we have a thing to the end portal?
Yeah,
Where? I've gone in every one of these portals. Where the hell is
it's
it?
one of the far away ones.
I went
I
to
can
both
show
of
you.
them. One went
I
to
can show
the item to the raid
We
farm,
gotta.
and the other.
I'm melting. Love is dangerous, by the way. I'll come show you. I believe it's that one.
Portal. Okay. That's a good game, Portal.
Yeah.
So I do.
Have
wanna...
you seen? Wait.
Oh.
I'm gonna derail just for a second. Have you seen the Portal tweet?
Portal tweet?
Somebody tweeted and it got extremely popular, and I think it's really funny.
What the hell happened?
They tweeted it was like a Zoomer or someone, like somebody younger, tweeting about playing Portal 2 for the first time, and they're like, "I've just played Portal 2 for the first time, and the jokes really don't hold up."
Oh
It's
yeah,
got
it
a
was
lot
the
of
one about
it's
the
got a lot of
parents.
2012 humor in it. And then somebody responded like, "You'll never guess when this game was released, and it's 2011."
Yeah.
It's like,
no.
where do you think all the humor from 2012 came from? Like,
Yeah,
it defined
I mean,
a generation.
They're not wrong, but also I
They're-
completely get
yeah.
why everybody's like, "That's a stupid take."
Yeah, they're not wrong.
They're not wrong. The humor is very 2012.
very-
bro.
Yeah, but they're the ones that define the 2012 humor. So, but yeah, the humor.
Yeah, of course, a
doesn't really stand
2011
up
game
anymore.
is gonna have 2011 humor. Like, no shit.
Yeah, it was.
But
it was
I
just a
thought this
really
was in
funny
reference
tweet.
to somebody unearthed like cut dialogue for GLaDOS that was like really mean, and it was just like, "I'm smarter than you" or something like that. I can't remember all of it.
I haven't seen that.
And then people were like putting it into like ASMR like domination videos on TikTok, and then that's when I checked out. Anyway. So Sonic. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, you don't know
Yeah,
anything
you see the
about Sonic.
backpacks.
The backpacks?
I sent pictures of backpack
Where?
in the meme channel.
Oh, being happy, fitting with. That's literally me. So, I'm gonna DM it to you, but I want to buy this shirt so bad. So bad. Oh my god, I want to buy this shirt. Every time I open up my DMs, I see this shirt and I want to buy it. Copy text. There we go. I'm just gonna DM it to you. I don't want anybody to know. I want to buy this shirt so bad, but it's like $40 and it also comes with shipping.
$40.
I don't know. It has a price on it. Maybe it's less and I'm just being cheap, but I want that shirt so bad.
Bro.
Right? Isn't it so cool?
Oh.
And the whole collection is really good too. Should I just pause the stream and look through the
It is
the
$40.
Omocat Hololive collection? Hold on, let's see if I can pull it up on my.
Do they have a whole? Hang on. Do
Oh
have
yeah,
a
they
whole
do.
collection?
They just that's the Hololive Gamers collab that they just started. Here, I'm gonna see if I have a source on my OBS for this. Oh hey, it's Fuzzy. Just wait, Fuzzy. It's gonna
I
be
just
fun.
realized I have not been looking at my stream at all, and I still don't have a Twitch chat
Oh,
on
okay.
my OBS. This is rough, dude. I'm having.
Okay, guys. Here. I'm like really nervous that if I click on this, it's gonna like show off some of my like. What the hell? There we go. This is so funny. Hey guys, let me pause the stream so I can look at Omocat items on. Okay, so here is the shirt. This looks so cool. What the hell? It's not fair. I want one of these. Oh wait. Oh, free shipping on orders $100, $150 or more.
Ooh, that's a lot of shirts you have to buy.
Yeah. Hey Kirby, do you want a shirt? Oh, but oh my gosh,
Really?
it's so perfect. But then
It
I'd be
is.
the guy with a HoloLive shirt. Here, HoloLive.
Yeah, but you don't have to
Wait,
explain what
HoloLive
it is. You
EN?
can just
Oh
you
my
can just say it's
gosh.
anime.
But I don't want to be the anime guy. Wait, what's this Kiara
Why
one?
not?
Oh,
Anime's
look at the Kiara
mainstream now.
one. Oh my gosh, I'm not a big like fan of Kiara. No, like nothing against
You
her. I just
hate
don't,
Kiara.
I hate her. No, that is
You
sick.
hate Kiara.
Oh wait, they have a girl one. Oh my god. Is this a woman's shirt or could I get away with wearing this? Look at
Looks like
that.
he's buying a shirt, boys.
No, I'm buying like 3. Fuck.
Well, you might as well buy 4.
Oh,
and
they
get
have an
that free
Ame
shipping.
one too. And the Ame one's like cuter than the girl one, kinda. Oh no, I shouldn't have done this because now I'm gonna want to buy them all. Because people in the Hololive Discord had bought the Iris jacket. Oh, they have hats with them on it. Oh, look at the Pixel Fauna hat. Fuck, man. There goes all my money.
Fuck, man, this isn't fair.
That's it. I'm spending $150 on Omocat merch. Oh, dude, they have your favorite. The Fauna acrylic is the only one that's sold out. God damn, these are so sick. You know what? I might change the plans for stream today. I might just put up the 8-bit Fauna Omocat on our server. Dude. Oh.
You should.
Wait, they have a
build it
cat.
where we're
I
gonna-
missed this?
Oh, okay. So 4, you might want to hold. Well, I guess you can do some pixel art. But when we do the perimeter, we're gonna need to. Well, we don't need to, but I'll want to decorate the walls. So I'm gonna make a design that has large flat spots for pixel art.
Okay.
So that you can just line the walls of the perimeter with cute pixel art.
You know
I
what?
figured
Screw it.
that'd be a really good way to
I'm
kind of
gonna...
get everybody involved with it.
I'm completely changing today's stream for right now. I'm going to be... Here, I gotta save this. Hold on, chat. Okay. Hey guys, look, it's Inception. Look, it's Inception. It's stream and a stream and a stream and a stream. Wait, the stream's got to catch up. Hold on. Look. Streamception. 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 This is so stupid. Okay. Whew. All right, let's move on.
Somebody's got to stop this guy.
Someone's got to stop this guy. First, he starts looking at Omocat merch, and then...
And then it's just been all.
Then it's
downhill
over.
from there.
It's all over. Well, I didn't realize that the Omocat merch was so cute. Now I might have to buy it all. Alright, so what was I doing? Oh, that's right. I was going to make that Fauna Pixel art. Fauna Pixel. There it is. Gosh. And then oh man, I also have to put up the reference on so you guys can see. Hey guys, here's the pixel art I'm making. I'm gonna have it cover up half the screen. Oh, that white background makes it so hard to see. Holy shit. Oh. Me opening up Almocat merch on stream. It's
I don't know
all
what
over
happened
my bank
at the
account.
beginning of the stream. I don't know why my internet just dipped like that, because now it's fine.
Huh, I'm
It was
wondering
like,
why.
oh, he's streaming. Let's screw him over real quick.
Real. I might have to dip out to the bathroom real quick, and you'll have to entertain my chat for it for then.
I'm gonna sit in silence. Actually, I'm gonna talk without using my push to talk. Oh, well, we can talk about it after you get back from the bathroom.
There is a lot of stuff I want to talk about when I get back, but
he's gone. He didn't say. I'll be right back. He just left. Awesome. Hey guys, it is my stream now. Did you guys see it? I hit 100 subs. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Next up, 1,000,000,000 subs. And there's nothing anybody can do to stop me. I don't even have. Wait, I don't have his stream open. I should probably open it. Ace Gamer. He's just got the brightest picture up in the corner with white background. This guy is, he's insane. Somebody really actually needs to stop him. I came for wood. I need wood. Lots and lots of wood. That's probably enough wood. So we got any Pizza Tower enjoyers in the chat? I heard Pizza Tower. That's all I heard. It's just Pizza Tower. I didn't hear anything specific about it. Fuzzy says no. I'm trying to rile up Ace's chat while he's gone. Got to get that engagement going. I still gotta ask John. Tim didn't tell me what John spent his money on, but apparently he got really drunk one night. Asked me to join the server. I woke up early, invited him to the server, and then he never joined. And apparently he spent money on something that he deeply regrets. I gotta ask him about it. Hopefully it's some sort of like something really embarrassing, like artwork, but like, you know, weird artwork. I think that'd be funny. Ace is gone, GG. He's gone forever. It is so laggy in the chest room for me. I don't know why. Probably from all of the chests. I might, for next stream, I might try installing like a static chest thing so that they don't have the opening animation. I think that makes them a lot faster. I don't know. This is just rough, dude. I'm getting... Oh no, that's bad. I'm on a 2070 Super and I'm getting 35 FPS. Man, that's rough. Yeah, an intake system. So it's like is the redstone done? It's just we need the water streams yet, Fuzzy? I mean, 89, I'd be okay with that if I could get it up to that, because I usually limit my FPS to 80.
Me when I'm back. Me when I'm back. Me when I'm back.
I limit my FPS to 80, so that like VTube
I limited my FPS to a paltry.
To a paltry 80.
Okay. Sorry about that, guys.
We just need to run the water.
The Omo cat made me so excited. I just...
Yeah. I had to go... Never mind.
You're like, I can't make this any better.
No, I was gonna... Never mind.
Yeah, keep going. Keep going. It's on your stream, too.
Hey, have you wandered into the storage room lately?
No.
Seen how laggy? I want to know how laggy it is for you. I don't know if maybe it's something with my system. Although Fuzzy says he goes down to like 89 FPS, and I think he's on a better GPU than I am. But it's bad. It's real bad.
How do these slimes not kill the villagers? Are they not aggressive towards
the
villagers?
They're not aggressive to villagers.
Oh, okay. What the heck happened to my farm?
What farm? Oh, like all of the stone?
No.
Or oh, you're talking about the iron farm. It is now 4 villages, so it is 4 times as fast.
Okay.
Did a slight redesign.
Yeah.
Well, a little bit more than slight, but we needed so much iron, dude.
I've just had this picture of fauna on my screen for...
Honestly, that's pretty smart.
I mean, she is the best, so... What can I say? Okay,
yeah.
So I've got to start grabbing the supplies. So I need... Oh, you know what I should do? This is all the...
I'm gonna do... You know what? I'm gonna try some. I'm gonna try installing a mod that makes chests not less laggy.
Oh, man. That was really unlucky. Man, I guess I am lagging. Oh, I can break my sword on this slime. Whack, whack, whack. Oh, and Gigi's here. I hope she's still here and didn't leave. He wants to know if you lag in the storage room. I know. Is somebody muted?
Are you muted?
Am I muted? I'm not muted on stream. So... Maybe Fuzzy's... I don't know. Okay, where can I dump shit I don't care about? Ah, perfect! Oh, Fuzzy broke my pants. Let's go.
He what?
He broke my pants, my leggings.
Oh.
I didn't know he liked me like that, but you learn something new every day, I guess. All right. So, oh, this is another Silk Touch mending pick. That's funny. I have two of them. Do I need a water bucket? Not really.
Ooh, that is significantly better. The only issue is now they don't have animations. But I'm okay with that.
Okay. There we go. So, now I can go down there and start building the shulker full of... I should make an art shulker. It's like a different color. Fill it with all the stuff I need. Sick. Somebody already had a colored shulker. So... God damn, this is hard to see. Maybe I'll use a different reference. I think I still have the Omacat stuff open. I do. I'm gonna use a different reference. It says way too blurry for me to
I gotta
actually
check
use.
something in single player.
Oh no. Oh, never mind. The Stitch. The Stitch I can see way easier. So I'm going to use the actual Stitch as my... But it's the same picture. Never mind. It's still kind of hard to see. Bro. I didn't realize that Omocat had all this cool merch.
I didn't realize they were cool like that.
I didn't realize they were swaggy like that. What the heck? Yeah, my computer's doing something weird to the picture. To make it like hella blurry. Yeah, what the heck is wrong with this? Oh, it's Discord. Discord's making it like hella blurry. What in the world?
Like when you upload it to Discord, or?
Yeah. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Alright, there we go. We're good, we're good, we're good. Gotta pull up chat so I can read chat while I'm on this adventure. I don't need chat to be that long. Go. Okay. You know, I should go in creative and see what blocks would look best. Because I think that's white. Hopefully there's enough colors. You know what, that's not a bad idea. Maybe I should go to...
Quick, Banimal is gone.
Quick. Make a hardcore world.
Change it to hardcore, kill him, get him banned.
Okay. Well, the game looks so smooth now that I'm not playing on Realms. Okay, so I need white, black, all of the blue. Ooh, lime green. That's not a
I don't know if I'm gonna do it this week. Maybe between the next two Minecraft streams, but I do want to switch off a realm soon.
Yeah, you had talked about that.
Yeah.
Shit, how do I get an even dark, like an even lighter green? Oh, that's a good question. And then yellow. And then stripped birch. Oh, this sounds like my favorite. What the heck is this? A lodestone?
Do you know if we have dark oak anywhere?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we do. In the dark oak is in that building near the frog farm. You can get
Oh.
piglin heads. That's cool. There it is. Stripped birchwood log. Come on, eat. There we go. Oh, I need a. I think that might. That kind of looks like stripped cherry wood. Where was that? Ah, there it is. Stripped cherry wood. Oh, there it is. Dreams. Okay, good. Now we can talk about 3D printing stuff. I was waiting for you, man. So I had. First off, thank you for the congrats. It is kind of surreal to think that I'm already at 100 subs. But yeah, so I was I talked with JRT 3D about some stuff, and I might have to meet with you to see how it was, because you went to Smurf, right? Dreams? I'm pretty sure you did. But I might be. I don't know how much of this I can talk about, but Oxford 2023, like Oxford is a month. Oh, Smurf is in Oxford. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, so you went to Smurf. There is a chance that I might go to Midwest. And so, I have been in
big
talks.
chance.
Yeah, I don't know how much I want to reveal, but yeah, you're right. The chances are really high. But I had talks about doing some recreator stuff while I was there, so I might need your help on how to run an event like that. It'll definitely be a new experience, and Kirby and I have to nail down specifics.
Basically, all we're hoping for is to get on the Joe telling 3D printing nerds 60 seconds at Midwest Rep Rap. Or what is it, 60 or is it 20? I forget.
Yeah, I can't wait for him to dox us. That is how. Also, we have spare humans to cover you for panic. That is how. Also, have a spare human to cover you. That's why I have Kirby.
Yeah.
To cover me. See, the problem is I'm stuck between. I don't want to leak it, but I also kind of want to start talking about it so that we can set things up. But yeah, it's pretty likely that Kirby and I will be going to Rep Rap.
Well, I'm
Well,
going
you
for
will be
sure
going.
whether or not
I will be
whether or
going
not
to
we're
Rep
going
Rap.
to a table. Yeah.
I guess I could just say it now. I will be going to Rep Rap. Midwest Rep Rap. Question is what I will be doing there. Whether I will just be a spectator or whether I will be more. Also, I don't know how I'm going to handle my public appearance because now that I'm officially a like a big dog, I got to start caring about what I look like in public.
You could just cry a little bit.
Right.
That's how you can handle it.
No, we're VTubers. We can't be seen. We can't
we'll
immersion
have
break.
we'll cosplay. We'll show up in full cosplay. I'm definitely not gonna have it. Well, maybe I could if I started now. I want to do a tech priest cosplay, Warhammer 40k tech priest. I think that'd be really funny.
I could just wear a face mask.
To walk
like
around a
all the
Rep
other-
Rap festival.
Like Shy Lily.
Yeah, that's not a terrible idea.
Alright, I think that's good there. But yeah, so, and I've got a bunch of Recreator projects in the works. I might slow down on how much I make shorts about the Recreator. Because I don't want it to, like, I don't want to dilute my work. So, Recreator stuff might slow a bit down. Because I want to focus on making better quality stuff. Oh, I wish there was a lighter green. Oh no, she's got a little bit of yellow, but that's not... The yellow that I have is not like light yellow like that. And glass is gonna look funky. Whoop, that's not it. And then these are white. So yeah, I will be at Midwest Rep Rap this year. I just don't know in what capacity I will be. But I got to talk with JRT3D about some more stuff involving the Recreator ambassadors, which was fun. He's a great guy. I love working with him, and I'm so fortunate that I'm able to. And also, I did want to say, it feels surreal to... I mentioned this to Josh when we were talking. It feels surreal to, like, be a Recreator ambassador because, like, the other people that are Recreator ambassadors are, like, so much bigger channels than me. And so I'm like, oh my gosh. Sometimes I feel like I'm like... You always feel that, I guess the proper word is like imposter syndrome, but I always worry. I'm like, do I really count? Like, I felt really bad. The swag bag that I got, Josh was like, oh yeah, I only made like 3 of these, so I got like one of the only swag bags that were out for like influencers, and I was like, oh my gosh, shouldn't like a better influencer get this? But Josh was like, nah, you deserve it, man. And I was like, thank you so much. And it meant a lot.
You give him a little kiss on the lips.
All right. There's a pretty high chance that this goes back to him. I do not want him to be like, why are you talking about kissing on your stream? No, but he seems like a fantastic guy. I love working with him. And I can't wait to do more work with him in the future. Fauna has like open feet, doesn't she? Yeah, she does.
It's a weird sentence right there.
Well, just get over it.
Okay. I'm over it.
Oh, this should be white, and that should be skin color like that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that looks better. I think that looks better. I don't really know. Yeah, yesterday we had a meeting, and the meeting actually ran a little bit late, and I was a little late to class. And they were like, "Why were you late?" And I was just like, "Oh,
Business
sorry,
meeting.
yeah, I told them, I was like, "Oh, sorry, I was in a sponsors meeting." They didn't know that it wasn't for my doctorate, it was for Ace Gamer, but I should make that
I feel
out of
like for the
gold,
most part,
gold farm.
attendance isn't as, I mean, it's important to attend classes, right? Because you're paying for them. But for the most part, professors are okay if like you're late, as long as you're keeping.
It's funny that you mention that because one of my classes, attendance is mandatory and counts, and the class that I was late to, the professor was like, she's nice, so like we've since, like, I didn't get in trouble, but what is my doctorate? Environmental engineering, which I know will really shock you that I'm interested in the Recreator project with knowing that. But I went, the class that I was late to, the professor was like, if you say that you're sick, I want to see a doctor's note, and if you have COVID, I want to see the test result. And I was like, oh man. Tough as nails. They don't let anything slip by. I am not in any trouble, though, at all. Terraforming as a degree. Hey, what's up, Tim? No, my doctorate is in environmental engineering, not terraforming.
And once he gets his doctorate, we all legally have to call him Dr. Ace.
Dr. Gamer.
Dr. Gamer.
I remember back to us talking about the possibility of me getting my doctorate, and
if hang on, real talk.
Okay.
When you get your doctorate,
Yes.
in your celebration stream for it, be just you playing Dr. Mario.
That's a pretty funny idea. To be fair, I did say that I was low-key getting my doctorate because it would be really funny. Environmental engineering isn't terraforming. No, it's not. So environmental engineering normally, my doctorate isn't this, so I hesitate to use this as an example. But environmental engineers typically are like the people that do like wastewater treatment. Some of them will do like stormwater remediation, but that is a lot more generally into like fluids engineering. I want to go into kind of emerging fields of environmental engineering. I really want to do my official doctorate is in carbon capture. So yeah. Okay, back to the fauna. So where's the frog farm? Yeah, so Tim, I apologize, but I'm not going to be working on the
frogs
frog farm.
died.
Frogs did not die, thankfully.
No frog farm.
No frog farm. Frogs are dead.
Tim's big thing lately, by the way,
yeah.
in case he gets a little bit aggressive about it, because he's passionate about this. His big thing lately is everybody's been sort of building farms, and he wants to make sure it's an even trade, if that makes sense. So like, he built the gold farm, I upgraded the iron farm, Fuzzy built the wither farm, although Fuzzy's built a bunch of farms, so he's kind of ahead of the game. So he'll probably keep badgering you to build a farm, so that the score is even.
If it really bothers you, Tim, I can leave the server.
Yeah, Tim, if it really bothers you,
I'll just leave. I understand you hate me and you don't want me to play anymore, and so that's why you're making a big deal of it. so I can leave. It's all okay. I won't take it.
I won't.
offensively.
Yeah, I won't hold it against you. It'll just be the
Since
reason
Tim
that I
wants
left
to
the
bully
server.
me, I'll just leave. Kirby is making things up, OMG.
What
I
are
do
you
not
talking
trust
about?
a word out of Kirby's mouth ever. Why do you think, even for a second, that I trusted that he was not just completely spewing shit?
Nah,
Nah, I'd win.
I'd win.
Yeah, no, I totally figured he was making that up.
What do you mean?
That
I didn't
sounds
make that
so
up.
out of character for Tim.
What?
First off, that is a very coherent
I'm
thought
gonna-
that you like had. Tim needs his meds to have that coherent of a thought.
Exactly, dude. He was
I'm
on.
kidding. He got on his ADHD and he's like, wait, I'm being taken advantage of by the whole server? I don't know, maybe
Our entire
yeah.
conversation last time we were in Discord when I was building the iron farm pretty much amounted to, okay, I built this, now what are you gonna build? And he even did that to Fuzzy too, even though Fuzzy's made like 4 or 5 insane farms.
You can take this up
He's
with
like,
Tim, I don't care.
I built this, what are you gonna build? That's what the whole thing
swap
was.
out the skin with sandstone. What does that look? Oh, it's
With
even
sand on
lighter.
detail.
Oh my gosh.
4 or 5. I don't know what you've all built, Fuzzy. It was the Wither farm, 1 or 2. It was the Wither farm. Oh, I'm thinking the end farm was you, but that was Zeke.
There
Oh
we
yeah, it was a Wither farm and the raid. Or no, Zeke made the raid farm as well.
He did everything. for
Hoglin
you.
farm, Music Disc farm, and the Wither farm. Okay, so you made 3.
I got grandfathered in, so I don't have to make any new farms because I made the iron
Yeah.
farm and I did all of the work with the villagers.
And you made the sheep farm, the wool farm.
The wool farm, the string farm, the
rail
purper
farm.
Sounds like you're missing a wheat farm. Oh boy. Just wait till we get further into the stream and I show you a little our wheat farm. We are definitely not missing a wheat farm. One here.
Yeah, the rail farm. That
So
will
I do want to
definitely work
say
forever.
I want to kind of laugh at myself a little bit here. Like, so I was trying to describe to
It counts.
JRT3D.
It counts as a farm.
I was trying to describe to JRT3D what what VTubers are. I was doing a really awful job.
It's like anime, but real.
Cause he was like, I like it because it like he was like, oh, I have like I have anxiety out like talking to people, and like I feel like it would be really nice to like not have to worry about seeing people. I was like, that's not necessarily why I do it. I've never talked about this on stream, but I kind of always wanted a separation between the work that I do, like the stuff that I do as Ace Gamer, and the stuff that I do in real life. I didn't want those to necessarily overlap, and VTubing is like a really great way for me to do that. It's like I don't want somebody to be like, oh, Dr. Blank is, did you know he's a VTuber and he says all this cringe shit online? It's like, yeah. V-pop. I don't know what V-pop is. Dreams. Do you know what V-pop? Oh! Are you talking like, oh, I don't know what V-pop is. Never mind. I was about to say something and I was like, no, I don't know what I'm talking about at all. Alright, let's see what these look like. Nah, that just looks like reeds in her hair. That doesn't look like... Oh, Hatsune Miku!
That's a Vocaloid.
I should have said that, because Hatsune Miku is really close to what a VTuber is. Do I really want to ask Mike, or ask Kirby about CAN bus? No, I don't.
CAN bus? Ooh, CAN bus?
Oh,
I have not used CAN bus yet, but I'm very excited to try it. I bought a CAN bus board for a Voron toolhead that I have, and I'm excited to try it. That's all I'll say. Wait, Ace.
Yes.
I haven't said the thing yet.
The thing.
Yeah, I haven't said the thing yet.
Okay.
You know the thing I say every stream? You know that thing that I want to add to one of my printers?
No, I don't.
You know that, the thing. For the filament? I'm trying to get you to say it. You know, the enraged rabbit carrot
enraged
feeder.
rabbit carrot feeder. Yeah, the angry rabbit.
The
All I could
angry
think of
bunny.
was a filament runout sensor. Oh, my chat asked, do you run Arch?
On my computer? No.
I don't know what that is.
I use Arch, by the way. No,
Fuzzy
I'm-
does.
I'm hard stuck Windows, and I don't like it. I really need to just bite the bullet and switch, but...
Not gonna lie, that sounds like a nightmare to me.
Yeah, but using Windows is also a nightmare.
Using a computer is kind of a nightmare. Computers really
Yeah.
aren't designed for fun use. They're designed to be as shitty as possible.
They're designed to feed you into the corporate machine.
Real. Dudes will be like, yo, Linux is the shit, and then you'll watch them fumble for like 4 hours to get one thing running, and you're like, oh, that sounds like so much fun. Yippee.
Usually it's not. It's not. I
All
know I
right.
should be defending
For me,
Linux.
it's different.
Usually it's not like that, but every once in a while, yeah, you get like an audio driver issue that you have to fuck with for like 4 hours, and you just want to pull your hair out. So yeah, that's my main concern, is I don't want to get in a spot where I'm like, well, gotta cancel stream today. Something's not working because I'm using Linux.
I sent that green text where it's like, install GIMP. It does
yeah.
everything that Photoshop does. But it's
Teacher
open
says
source.
to draw a circle. I start panicking.
I cry and get beat up outside of class afterwards. Audio driver, what the hell are you doing? Run into output device issues.
I mean, it's not like I don't have audio driver issues on Windows. Yeah, I see this fuzzy that you tried to replay, but it didn't quite work. It's not like I don't run into audio issues on Windows. Every time I reboot, well, not every time. Every time my computer crashes, stuff gets rearranged and I have to go and fix it, but it only takes me like 3 minutes to fix. And I'm sure if I use Linux enough, I could get to that point where I could fix audio issues in like 3-4 minutes. But it's that transition period that I'm scared about.
After Kirby wrecked my K1, I refused to listen to tech bros anymore about
Yeah.
what I should do with my computers.
I still don't know what's up with that. Because you've been running the stock firmware just fine, right?
Oh yeah. Now
sucks.
the printer prints perfectly. I just need to iron out. I think I need to drop my temps. Again, I think I need to not listen to you. I need to drop my temps back because I think they're too high. And they're causing the filament to bubble.
What villagers sell? Is it librarians that sell the lamps or whatever? What are
Lanterns
they
are
called?
sold by
Lanterns.
the librarians, yeah.
Okay.
God, there's like a
Yeah,
cream
yeah.
color that I can't replicate. Wait, what about sandstone? That might work. That's it. There we go. Now I just need to replace all that stuff that I did in this gross color. There we go. Says the guy who hasn't written the script after fixing a thing 4 times. Oh, fix it once as a script, then when it breaks, return the script, rerun the script. Yeah, that's out of my wheelhouse. Out of my wheelhouse right there. I always tell people, I'm like, I'm a hardware guy. I love to tinker with hardware. I hate tinkering with software. And then they're like, well, if you don't know how to tinker with the software, then you really don't like to tinker. And then I'm like, okay, all right, buddy.
Yeah.
Like, I really enjoyed building adding the stuff to my CR10.
I think you would love building a Voron, but hate installing the firmware. And I was kind of in the same boat. I still don't know what made it work, but I spent like
I'm gonna
4
be honest,
hours.
your escapades with your CR10 has scared me away from ever working on a Voron.
When I finished the hardware on my Voron, it took me like I was sitting at it for like 4 hours trying to get the firmware to work. I don't know why it wasn't connecting over UART. So I'm like, fuck it. It's like 11 p.m. I'm going to put it away. I'm going to watch some streams and just chill until I need to go to bed. And at like, I forgot when I messaged you. I messaged you when I got it working.
It was pretty late that you messaged me.
It was like, at like midnight. I'm like, fuck it.
Because midnight
plug
for
Epic
you is
in.
1 for me. So.
I'm going to plug Epic in, try one more time. I was going to try over USB instead of UART. I'm going to try one more time. Plug it back in, and it worked after I just plugged it back in. Like, what? Huh? But now it's been working, so I'm just like, I'm okay. I'll leave it alone. It's fine.
Yeah, I like moving around. Like, I just installed the filament runout sensor, which actually was my video yesterday.
I saw it.
And I haven't actually tested it on like a full model yet, but it worked when I like just tested it myself, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm just spewing random garbage, but it worked when I printed off one of my frogs as a test, and halfway through I just took a scissors and cut the filament, and it worked.
I mean, that should work in production.
I mean, the firmware that I'm using is amazing. I wish I could use it on my CR10, because it solves every issue I have ever had with printing. What color is that? It's like an orange, but not like bright orange. Maybe this color? Let's see. I've got the Big Tree Tech Smart Filament Sensor, which is so nice for printing PET, as it watches for when the filament stops moving.
I think both of us have wanted to try that.
I was gonna buy it, but Micro Center was out of stock with it, so I couldn't buy it from them. I was gonna though.
Yeah, the one that actually, like, it physically rolls with the filament, so it can tell. It doesn't just tell if the filament runs out; it can tell if the filament stops moving.
Yeah, I really would like to use that too. So I've got 2 ideas for how. There's basically get one now. Why? Are they like going out of stock or something? I know they were on sale at Micro Center, but I couldn't get one. They were out of stock. Stop the stream and get one now.
Ace only buys stuff in person. He doesn't buy stuff.
I don't buy stuff offline. I don't trust the digital marketplace of ideas.
I think you can buy stuff directly from Big Tree Tech. You don't have to buy it off like Amazon.
No, they're life changing. Ooh. Question: how much do you have to tinker with the firmware to get them to do that, though?
don't think very much. I think it still sends the same like on or off signal as like a normal runoff
Because
sensor.
for me, literally all I had to do was, because my firmware is so great, there was just a check off box that was like, I turned on the filament runout sensor. I didn't have to like recompile my firmware at all. It was great. Yeah, here we go with the Clipper. Guys, if you just get Clipper. Guys, if you just download Linux, your experience on the computer can be 5% better. For like 2 seconds. Okay, I think this looks good. What do you think, Kirby?
I'm not looking. Hang on.
I might change this.
Yo, that's actually pretty good. I like it.
I'm having to make artistic
You should
decisions with the...
make the top of her, whatever they're called, her
The
horn
branches?
things. Yeah, make the top of her branches actual leaves.
Oh, that's a good idea.
It might not fit the original pixel art as much, but I think that would make it like a little.
Oh no, I think it'll be good. I should add something in the middle here, but I feel like it's gonna look really weird if I do. But I can workshop it in creative. 1, 2, boom, right here. Because it's supposed to be like light. It's supposed to be a lighter green, but I don't have a lighter green. Actually, I don't hate it. What do you think?
Oh, like a highlight.
Yeah. I don't know, because I feel like
What about
Just
instead
green
of
is gonna-
wool? Throw a little like some concrete highlights in there.
are they
It's
different
still-
colors?
They're not different colors, but they're a different texture. It might pop a little bit.
Oh wait. I could try copper. Hold on. Let me see how this compares.
Copper's a bit darker.
Oh no,
or
that looks
maybe-
like shit. I was thinking because like what I could.
Oh yeah, he's definitely spent more time in single player than multiplayer.
Me.
I've spent more time running back and forth, mindlessly trying to find stuff to build than actually building. Yeah, he's talking about you. You spent more time in single player
What is this in reference to?
because you've just been in single player. But that's fine.
If I've got
prep.
one hater, it's
It's prep. He's doing the same thing I am, except I'm on the server. He's just prepping for stuff.
Yeah, no, it's just so I can look at the colors easier.
So that he can visualize his future and manifest it into
See, the problem is
existence.
that's like a darker green.
So maybe use the green for the hair and the wool for the highlights.
Yeah, but I don't have as much terracotta. It's gonna take me forever.
It
to
is
get
kind
the
of a
terracotta.
darker green.
It's gonna take me forever to get all the materials, though.
Hang on, I'm gonna jump into single player and just look at some block.
I do like the idea of using it to highlight against the hair. Can I suggest making it daytime? Hater over here.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, but then I have to stop and get a bed. I like that,
It's
actually.
just slash time set day. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, for the dark spots.
And then here I can just keep it. Honestly, that's not bad.
What about lime glazed terracotta?
Swap the
Fuzzy
green for
really
purple.
likes-
Problem solved.
Fuzzy really likes glazed terracotta. You should try glazed terracotta.
But it has a design on it.
Yeah. I don't. Slime blocks.
Ew, that is gonna look weird. I've got an idea of how to. I'm just gonna like cheat it a little bit and add like random highlights of the dark terracotta. Oh, that looks great. That looks great. Only real artists use glazed terracotta.
It's such a hard block to actually use.
Actually, this looks a little awkward. I like how Fist Bump is playing in the background of the stream right now from Sonic. I wanted to talk about Sonic today, but we didn't get a chance to.
We can still talk about it.
Yay, but you won't get it because you don't play Sonic.
Yeah.
Because you only play 5 games, Minecraft. That looks perfect. That looks amazing because it looks like actual like grass. Oh, I love it.
Ooh, what about speaking of grass,
I know, hard obsidian.
what's that new block?
Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
Moss. What about moss?
Moss? Oh, that's true. Oh, I could swap
That's
out
another
her
that's another green.
That'll look really nice. Let me get to it. Sometimes Sonic has decent drinks. Their slushies with the nerds in them are really good, but I only get them every once in a while.
He doesn't want to be too much of a nerd.
Me?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Because you don't want to. If you eat too many nerds, you know what happens.
You become one.
Yeah.
So there's just so many little things that I'm doing on stream, and I can hear Fuzzy going, "Stop!" in the background. Like I went to the search, and I didn't search. I just scrolled through every available option, and he goes, "Use the search bar."
It's funny.
Oh.
Fuzzy. You got to remember, he didn't know how to use control to sprint until like 4 months ago.
See, this is so funny for me because I imagine Fuzzy's like, he's such a dumbass, I hate him, and I'm like, man, this is funny.
Even though he's definitely not like that, it's just fun to imagine.
He's probably
him
like,
that.
come on, man. Yeah, they have a slushie with nerds in it. It's really good. I believe through our chatting that you said you're in Europe, and that's how you're able to go to Smurf. I don't know if they have nerds in Europe. They have to have them, right? Oh, the moss looks so much better than the green wool. That looks amazing. I love it. I'm gonna leave that. Me when the Omo cat.
Me when an,
I can't believe I didn't
entire...
notice that all of EN has Omo cat merch. I would have bought the hell out of it.
But you still can.
Oh my gosh, look at that. That is perfect. Honestly. Here, let me F1 it. Yeah, I think that's perfect. I'm gonna swap the branches.
Ooh, yeah, I like that.
I'm gonna swap the branches out for leaves because that was a great suggestion.
Fuzzy said that's why you only play for stream once a week. It's because your finger gets tired of double tapping.
He's so true. Yeah, no. I'm in the UK, so travel wasn't murder. I just don't like driving. Ah, gotcha. So speaking of driving,
I live in the US, so driving is the only option.
Driving's the only option. I saw a TikTok and it was talking about how like this guy was a comedian and he's picking up like a shift from, I don't know. The only thing that bothers me is this color that I'm using for the white replacement. Maybe I use something else. So he's talking about, oh wait, white terracotta is like a cream color. Maybe I could get away with that. Oh my gosh, there it is. That's the color I needed. Let's go.
He's done it. He's solved it.
I did it. I did it. I did it. I won. I can see it. It's formulating in my head. So anyway, there was this comedian, and they picked up a couple sets from a friend while they were in the UK, and they were like, the person from the UK was talking about their shift, and they were like, oh yeah, it's like so awful. I have to drive so far. I legit don't want to do it. Like, I'll give it to you for free if you just like want to take it instead, because the drive's so bad. Like, I was like, oh man, you must be like driving like super far if it's like you don't want to go that bad. It was a 45-minute drive. I'm like, holy shit. I wish a 45-minute drive killed me. 45-minute drive is how much it takes me like to get to campus and back. I drive that every day. So here's my completed fauna for everybody. I'm so excited with this build. That's it. Now we can end stream. Speaking of ending stream, I have to end right at 5, if not a little bit earlier.
Okay.
5 o'clock EST. Okay, there is the updated fauna. I'm gonna use... I feel like I've heard you say this before. Nah, 45 minutes sucks. Yeah, no, I agree. Driving sucks. I hate driving, but in America, I can't get around it. I have to drive. Fuzzy, what do you mean, I've said this before? Are you saying I've said that I need to end at 5 before, or... Because you're right. I say that every stream. The story. No. This is the first time I'm telling it, because I heard it between last stream and this stream. Okay, so... Smurf was a 3-hour drive, but you guys do 45 for coffee. That's true. A lot of people do.
Yeah, I'm driving. I drove 6 hours for
East Coast
Midwest
rep was an hour to where I was, or sorry, 2 hours to where I was staying, and then like a half an hour from where I was staying was the actual venue. So I was close to the 3-hour drive.
Half hour. That's crazy.
What do you mean that's crazy?
You see, we were staying a half hour away from the venue.
Well, so maybe I'm like rounding it in a way that you'd be like, wow, that doesn't count. But like for me leaving the house to me getting to the establishment, like getting out of the car and walking into the building, it was actually probably like 15 to 20 minute actual drive.
That's still...
I know someone who drives 50 minutes. I used to drive an hour and a half to work one way. I was getting
uphill
paid
both ways.
I was going uphill both ways. Okay, so I need to get concrete powder. Is that how I get?
Yeah, so you make concrete powder, you dye it, and then you have to make it wet.
Where do I get concrete powder?
Sand and gravel. Actually, I think you dye it when you make it. So it's 4 sand, 4 gravel, and then a dye.
Okay.
And then that gives you like I don't know.
I'm gonna
like
count
4
up.
pieces of concrete.
I'm gonna count
powder,
up from my like how many blocks it took, so that I can get this written down. The wool I won't count. The moss I won't count because those I can grab quite a bit of. So I need stripped birch. That's the lighter stuff. 40, I believe. So I might just grab a stack. Yeah, I'll just grab a stack. I need white concrete powder and leaves.
Gonna make like a tree and get out of here. As a Back to the Future reference,
I wouldn't know that. That's too old for me.
but it's from the future. Yeah, Ace wouldn't know it's a great movie because he doesn't watch old stuff.
Actually, I know I gotta play into the bit and be a funny character, but Back to the Future is like one of my favorite movies. I love it.
Well, actually, the movie's not that good.
Yeah.
To play into the bit. No, I love Back to the Future.
And it's, I mean, up until
sincerely hope that it gets remade, but with an all-female cast.
Fuck. God damn it. I was in the middle of saying, I was like, it's the only like 80s era, 80s, 90s, 80s nostalgia movie that hasn't been milked to shit. And then they made the Broadway musical out of it recently, and I'm like, damn it, now I can't say anything about it. But like, aside from the ride at Universal, it basically had nothing besides the movies. Or no, there was the animated show.
Because
and the Telltale game, but the Telltale game was really good.
They've had like Lego sets and stuff too.
The Lego sets are ballin' though.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying they're bad.
I'm not saying. Oh, if we're talking products, there's a lot.
As far as like pop culture integration, product.
I mean, I just mean like Ghostbusters has had multiple TV shows. It's had 2 different reboots. Ninja Turtles is constantly got a new show or new reboot coming out. What are some other 80s things you would know? Because that was when you were a pre.
Yeah, in
you
the
were
80s.
pre-adult.
That's when I was.
In the 80s, when you were. When
I was 30 years old.
Yeah.
I don't
Green concrete.
I'm not big into 80s stuff.
Shit, was that? Gotta check.
Ace Gamer left the game, and then he was never seen again.
Lime concrete. It's
Eat
not...
it.
The Princess Bride. Yeah. I know it's Christmas specific, but A Christmas Story has gotten the shit milked out of it.
And that movie's not even good. I just created a lot of enemies and burned a lot of bridges.
Live and Learn's playing on my stream right now.
No, the greatest Christmas movie of all time is Die Hard.
So Christmas movie, like you were saying, making enemies. I still think that the Jim Carrey Grinch is not very great.
I really like The Nightmare Before Christmas. That is.
I've never been a fan of it, but also I don't like that kind of stuff. So I'm not saying it's a bad movie. It's just not
musicals.
No, actually, I would have been a theater kid, but I couldn't be in theater and swim, so I had to choose one. But my parents used to direct the theater.
That's a rough choice, man.
What?
Being a theater kid or swimming?
Yeah, there it is. The
talk about like picking 2 evils.
What do you mean? What do you have against swimming?
Fucking nerd shit right there.
Nerd shit. See, I got lucky because right when I got into swimming was when Michael Phelps made it big in the
Oh, so it was
2008.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I was
That's like peak swim culture,
yeah,
I guess if you want to call it that.
peak
And I
people
do
giving
want
a
to
shit
call it
about
that.
swimming.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
now
yeah.
it's back to people not giving a shit about swimming.
Yeah, nobody cares anymore. Except, well, never mind. I'm not gonna get political.
What? How's swimming
I
political?
was gonna talk about trans swimming.
Oh yeah, people have been making a big
People
stink
get
about that recently.
yeah, way too upset about something that they don't actually care about.
Yeah, that's true in a lot of things. Like to divert away from politics for a second. A lot of people have been making a really big deal out of Taylor Swift in the
Oh yeah, and they
and
do not
she
care.
is only on screen for somebody calculated it, and it's like she's only on screen for like 25 seconds on average a game. People just get mad about like anything.
Yeah. Yeah, no, my somebody I work with literally called Taylor Swift a bitch because she's taken over the NFL, and it's like, no.
I will agree though that
So-
I think it's funny that people are like the NFL is scripted. I'm like,
It's
yeah,
also
I could
funny.
see it.
But I don't think it is.
I still like making the joke.
I know. I love making that joke. I made that joke on a Discord server, and somebody like
Went
DM'd
off.
me, and we're like, I'm interested in why you think this is the case because I see it a lot. I'm like, I see it on Facebook, and I'm just repeating the joke because it's funny. It's on Facebook. They're not joking. They legitimately think it's rigged. But I just like repeating a joke, so
Yeah.
that's what I've been doing.
That's the best thing to do is repeat other people's jokes, especially if they're funny.
Well, especially if they're not jokes in the first place.
Especially if they make people laugh.
They legitimately think that it's real, and then I repeat it
real,
as a
Kirby.
joke. That makes it funny.
It is real, Kirby.
It is.
It
yeah.
is real, Kirby.
It's
on.
just like how. Oh no, I'm getting political again. Jeez. I kind of bring up a political topic, and then you just go full. Oof.
No, that so you know the funniest part about us mentioning stealing jokes. That's a that's an Oni plays bit. Ghast. Why are there so many ghasts out?
I don't know. There's something about the lighting on the roof that's kind of screwed up.
Okay, so Sonic. I really want to talk about this, but I feel like my entire audience, nobody but me, will give a shit. But it's okay. Yesterday, while playing Fortnite, me and Mike got to talk about it. So, but I'm a Sonic fan, and I really like to debate stuff about games that I care about. So, this is like a win-win for me. But
Hey, Fuzzy, I'm pretty sure that's a art bot, so I'm just gonna stop communicating with it. There it is. There it is.
What did they ask to
Yeah.
chat? DM you?
It's the
That's
same thing every
interesting.
time. It's, hey, how are you doing? How's streaming going? Where are you from? And then, actually, I'm a professional artist and I make cool and attractive stuff for streamers. Can you give me your Discord? And then they say their Discord. It's the same rigmarole every time. It sucks, dude. Because I mean, if there was an actual artist that reached out to me, I'd like be, yeah, sure. But it's always AI art, dude. Man, I gotta get like real commission
Right,
art
yeah.
before it's gonna be impossible to tell.
Yeah. I honestly would say
Or at least
kind of getting towards that point
like
now.
at least figure out like get into the art community a bit and like be able to commission real artists.
Art is a lot more expensive than I initially thought.
It is, but when you think about like,
I'm not saying they don't deserve it. I'm just saying it's expensive.
when you think about like what goes into it, especially like,
I mean, look at Kirby's prices on Etsy. Holy shit! Have you seen those?
shut up.
I should make a YouTube video about this.
When you think about it, if somebody's spending, say somebody spends like
actually, I'm a professional lobby crafter. I AFK. Hold on.
AFK cool farms and stuff for streamers. Can you give me your Discord? Yeah, Fuzzy.
You should do that. That's not
hit
a
me
bad
up
idea.
on corndog.live. That's where you can find my Discord links. Corndog.live. That's actually real. I gotta lean into that bit more, owning stupid domains.
I need to buy a domain for no reason. Yes. Nothing like wasting my money.
I'll sell you boobyhub.com.
Ooh, I know, but you're gonna upcharge me.
Yup. It's in demand.
It's an in-demand website. I would much rather own boobs.com than boobyhub.com. Imagine if I was like, hey, I handed somebody a business card at Midwest Rep Rap, and it was like, boobs.com. Hey guys, can you follow me on boobs.com?
That's a bad idea to do on stream. I was gonna go to boobs.com.
Yeah, I was gonna go to boobs.com on stream. Good one.
I was surprised that I grabbed boobyhub.com for like the normal price.
Yeah, I have an idea for a website that I wanted to buy, but then you were like, don't, and I'm like, okay. But then I was like, I shouldn't trust anything that you say. So
when did I say don't buy?
I live in a Seinfeld episode.
When the fuck did I say don't?
I'm so mad at you for that. I'm gonna dig through it and I'm gonna ping it. I'm gonna ping it.
Do it.
Because you were like, it's a bad time to do it because Google's shifting over their domain hosting, and so like you might get screwed.
No. I didn't say don't buy a website. I said don't buy a website on Google domains.
Oh, where do you buy it?
That's on anything else. You can't even buy it on Google domains anymore.
Yeah.
Don't use Squarespace. They suck. GoDaddy's okay. I use Cloudflare because they just added domain or registrar. Cloudflare is pretty good. And they're the cheapest by far for most domains. But pretty much anything, if you can get it for like $12 to $15 a year, that's what you should be using.
Somebody in my chat shouted out Cloudflare, so they must be good.
That's what I switched all mine to, is Cloudflare. I think I pay like $8 or $9 a year for a .com domain. Plus, I can easily hook them up to DDoS protection if I need to.
Watch me make this up on the spot. This is gonna be great. Concrete powder. And a dye. You're right. Okay.
Also, I think it's really funny because the only Discord that I link on my Twitch is the Chat Triggers Discord. So the fact that an art bot joins the Chat Triggers Discord to find my Discord username and then add me is really funny. I think that's hilarious.
That's why I'm like kind of tempted to not open up my that's why I don't want to open up my Discord to anybody else, because I don't want to have to deal with that.
Well,
okay,
you can turn off friend requests. So just have them on.
I'm gonna need way more than I thought. 1, 2, 3.
I also have DMs on, so I don't even know why they try to friend request me. Like, they can just request to DM me.
Don't they know who I am?
Don't they know who I am? I own Chat Triggers. I am
Mr. Booby Hub.
I am MrBoobyHub.com.
Man, I don't have Ah, such a pain. Fine, we'll do it. I need 8. I do so much. This is why I built it first in creative. Are you Ronnie Pickering? What?
Doxed? Your name is Ronnie?
My name is Ronnie in real life?
No way.
Ronnie Pickering. I don't get that reference. I'm sorry.
I can say that because I know that your real name is actually Hunter.
Dude, what the Oh, it's an old reference. Sorry.
No, he wouldn't understand. It's from the 80s. I get the reference. I don't get the reference.
Kirby is older than time itself, so a day for him is like a whisper.
Yeah.
Here one day, gone the next. Honestly, that's the only saving grace about our niche being 3D printing is most of the big 3D printing channels are older, so I get to feel like the young buck of the group.
Yeah.
How do I turn this on?
Hey,
so
Fuzzy, I would like to report a bug with the item storage. I'm hoping he sees this.
How do I collect the... Is there a way that I can collect the... Oh, I just sit here, right? So I grab it.
I will solve it. I feel like we're gonna find a few more of those eventually. But
No, I just want the moss blocks. I don't give a shit about the rest of it. My inventory is filling up so fast.
he's failed. Don't worry, Fuzzy. I got your back. I will single-handedly solve all of your flaws as a human being.
What the... Why am I not flying? Ah! I can't get out. I can't get out. Okay, I'm out. There we go.
Oh, you were stuck in the... Are you trying to get bone meal?
No, I'm trying to get moss.
Oh, okay. No,
Dummy! Because bones are right here.
okay.
Do you know who I am? No, who are you? Ronnie Pickering. Who? Time to fire up the time machine, my desktop and get off the stupid phone. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. So it was a bit that I didn't get. That's my bad.
You gotta remember, the only bits that Ace understands is like Skibbity Toilet.
Skibbity Toilet.
Ohio Riz.
Ohio Riz, Ban. Oh my gosh, I had this banger tweet. I think I'm gonna send it out tonight. It's a little late, but I just didn't have time to draw it. But it's like I would never play I would never play Poppy Playtime. That's that kid's shit. And then it's just a picture of the Gura stream and then me with like a #1 Poppy Playtime hat and like a flag that says like #1 fan.
That's pretty funny. It's like I wouldn't play Pal World. That's
yeah, I would
fucking,
never play Pal World.
That's just a streamer. Just a streamer game. It's a fad. It's gonna go away. Gura plays it. All right, I'm playing Poly World or Pal World.
You don't understand.
I can't help it.
Best.
I haven't even been like watching Pal World streams, and then Gura streamed it, and it's like, okay, I'm in. I love this game.
Oh shit! I made way too much. I made way too much.
I see your inventory before you crafting.
I didn't know it made 8.
Well,
Okay, so sorry, what are those bits again? Um, uh, Ohio Riz, Skibbity Toilet, Tower Ban, Kaisenat,
Phantom
Rizzler,
Tax.
Gyat, uh, there's some other ones. I think I only need 8. Because 8 times 8 is 64, so I think I only need 8. Oh, son of a gun. I need more.
Bits and banter.
Alright, let's see. There we go. I messed that up big time. Oh, that's funny. Okay, anyway. So I have 64 white, 64 green. Nope, I understand none of those. Yeah, it's okay. Oh my gosh, I saw this video. So it was like a stick figure, and the guy's like, "Yo, this new Mario movie wasn't even good. It was too many jokes, and like they didn't do anything like interesting." And then it was just Mario, and he goes, "It's because you're not the target audience anymore, paisano. The sands of time are moving, and they're leaving you behind." It's so funny. I laughed even harder because I was like, dude, Mario movie was peak. It's everything I wanted. I just wish there was more Luigi.
And less Peach.
Less Peach.
They should swap the roles.
No, they're related, so you can't even make the, like, I wish they kissed joke.
Who, Mario and Peach? Is this another Star Wars thing?
No, Mario and Luigi.
I did wish they kissed.
They're brothers! What?
Huh?
Mario and Luigi?
I wish Mario kissed
Bowser?
the mushroom guy.
Toad?
Toad, yeah. That would be canon.
I wish Mario kissed me.
Oh. To be fair, Chris Pratt.
Okay.
What is the server's dying? I don't know what's going on.
How it feels to be on Realms.
Where was I going? I need to go to the wood farm.
Hey, I just refilled it with bone meal. Oh, technically I made the original cobblestone generator.
That is true.
So that is another farm that I built.
Oh wait, no, yeah, the I thought you meant the one that was outside. Yeah, the blowy up one.
Yeah.
Technically, it's still the same one. It's just now encased in obsidian to try and keep it from blowing up.
It is
that
not
still
working.
hasn't worked. Tim's not allowed to touch it anymore.
Well, it's because Tim AFKs, and so
And then he
really
forgets and then moves. If
Wait,
you're like
this
doing
isn't the
something.
right color, though. Yeah, this is white concrete, but it's not the right color. It's like it's actually white. The one that I used was like a...
Did you use like light gray concrete?
Oh, it's white terracotta. I don't even know how to get that. Shoot. Well, it makes this a lot harder. I guess I gotta look that up. I don't know how to get white terracotta. Minecraft white terracotta.
Minecraft, but IRL.
Okay, terracotta.
Brown bricks in Minecraft.
Oh god, you're gonna like this one. I have to smelt clay. So I need 64. I need a stack of clay. God, where am I gonna get a stack of clay? Oh, I know where I'm gonna get a stack of clay. Did you just turn on the cobblestone generator?
No, I'm using the tree farm.
Oh, okay. I flew past your house and and I immediately started lagging.
Yeah, that's the tree farm. I'll do that.
Ah, I missed. Try again. Okay, I missed. Haha, I didn't miss that time. I missed again. Hee hee.
Ooh, the tree farm got upgraded.
Oh, sick.
Oh no.
Can you fix it?
What am I fixing?
It fireballed the entrance to one of the
Portal.
portals.
Yeah, I'll bring a flint and steel real quick. You just need to find the steel.
Yeah, now that the server's so big, we don't really hang out anymore. We just talk. So, Dreams, I don't know if you're still here, but Recreator stuff. So, I need to get my Recreator back up and running. I accidentally stripped one of the gears. I put, I guess, too much pressure was put on the wheel, like one of the gears, and it's normally supposed to be like a D to fit the axle for the stepper motor, but because it was a it had like sanded it to a circle, and so the gear would just spin in place when you put any load under it. So when I would actually like use it, it would just, you know, it would just shit itself. It would just spin. It wouldn't actually do anything. I'm dying. Yippee! Thank you, Kirby. I don't even know if this is the
Yippee.
portal I'm supposed to go in.
That goes to the village.
That's not the right one. I need to go to the. I need to go to the origin.
The origin. Spawn?
Underside size the hole and heat set it into place. Yeah, I just printed it again, but then I hammered it into the stepper motor. It's probably
And
not
broke
a
the
great...
stepper motor. No.
Hopefully it didn't. But
I mean, as long as you're not like hammering.
No, it was just with a
kinda...
rubber mallet.
Yeah, then it's fine.
Outpost. No.
Are you printing that part out of PTG or
Yep.
PLA? Okay.
I was actually printing it out of TPU.
I was gonna say because the heat from the motor might cause it to soften if it was PLA.
No, PTG. Okay. But how hot is the motor gonna get? Definitely not. Percussive maintenance also works. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, if you're are you using a silent board for controlling?
No.
Like, is it silent steppers?
Oh shit.
Because the silent stepper stuff makes the steppers get quite a bit hotter than if you have loud steppers. But yeah, it's definitely hot enough to soften PLA for sure. I found that out the fun way once.
You always do, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I can just dig down. Because I could just kill myself when I'm done. In Minecraft, in Minecraft. Do I have torches? I do have torches. So yeah, now that my recreator is hopefully fixed, I can start making more videos. But I have a pretty big video. Is this where I want to be?
No, this is not where I want to be. My main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. Oh, bro, I got banana bread at work today, dude.
You really are old.
Hell yeah.
Guys, did you know about the banana bread I got at work?
Dude, people don't know about that anymore. About that Vine. I think it was a Vine.
Really?
I think.
I thought that was a TikTok.
It might have been a TikTok.
It's a pretty recent video.
The banana bread?
Ah, there we go, there we go.
It's not recent. Bro, I joked about that in like 2019. Yeah, that was Vine, I'm
The
pretty
sands
sure.
of time. Moving
The
on
sands of
without
time.
you. Forget Vine. Banana Break is awesome. No,
Yeah,
there was this guy, and he was like, I got this banana bread at work. And then doesn't
I
he,
got
like, start
banana bread.
crying or something?
He starts yelling. He's like, I got banana bread at work today, dude. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It just shows that if you wait for something,
Good
that
things happen.
good things will happen to you. And there's not a lot of good things in this world. Like, fucking spiders, dude. Hell no.
Hell no.
Doing work for not a lot of money? Hell no.
Yeah, you at Walmart?
Fucking skunks, dude? Hell no. But banana bread at work today, dude? Hell yeah.
I'm listening to Sonic and the Black Knight. Can't wait to play this game on stream. I got it on the OG
The SNES.
It's a Wii game. Chill.
The
Oh, you
Game
know
Boy
what's
Advance.
hey, do you know what's really crazy? So,
What?
so getting to talk finally about the Sonic stuff. So, it was leaked that there is a possibility there might be a remaster of Sonic Generations. And all the people mauling and coping and being like, Sonic Generations didn't come out that long ago. It came out 13 years ago. Oh my god. The sands of time are moving on without you. But so here's how the leak is. Shit. I need a drink. I'm not gonna finish this, am I? It's gonna get to be 5 and I'm gonna be like, damn!
But
I need to stop yelling. I got this new mic so I didn't have to yell, so my voice felt better. And I'm just yelling even louder now.
yeah, but now your new mic isn't peaking as much, so you can yell louder.
Don't say that. Because I'm gonna listen. So, Sonic games normally go on sale for the same price at the same time. Adventure will go on sale for like a couple dollars. Same with Adventure 2. Generations Mania and Lost World will all go for $4.99 or $7.50. But this time around, every game except for Generations went on sale. And so then people started to panic. They're like, it's going to get taken off digital storefronts. It's going to be like all this stuff. And so quite literally the only reason people are believe that Generations might get a remake is because it didn't go on sale during the most recent Steam sales.
That's it.
It's so funny, but yeah, people have been making jokes about it.
I bet you
I
it
think
not
it's-
going on sale generated more sales because people are freaking out like they're gonna remove it.
Yeah. Mhm.
Genius marketing
That's what
strategy.
happened when they announced Sonic Origins, and they announced that they were taking all the other games off the storefronts.
These people
People
panicked on them.
panicked and they stopped. They like went and bought them. I'm like, guys, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's the jungle wood. Need the oak wood. Ah, there's already stripped oak for me. Just for me. But I'm not too hyped for Generations remake because in my opinion, I think that if they remake Generations, it's going to convince people that Generations was never good, and then the last unhated Sonic game is going to be hated, and that's it. Because like, when Sonic CD used to be like, everybody was like, the best games were Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Generation, or Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and Sonic CD, because nobody ever got to play it because it was on the Sega CD. And then when it got a remaster, people were like, actually, this game sucks. And I can guarantee that exact same thing is going to happen when Generations comes out.
People are nostalgic for a game. It gets remastered and
then they're like,
not
actually,
quality,
it wasn't as good
like,
as I remember when I was a kid. I think Generations is
nostalgia
fantastic.
does crazy stuff to people.
I also think that like the main things that people like about it were the stages, and everything else was kind of just like ignored, and the rest of the game's not that great. Like the story is so putrid, it kind of detracts from how fantastic the game is. Like every review that's come out recently has been people being like, yeah, just forget, don't think about the story, look at everything else. Oh, by the way, Dreams, you had a comment about wheat. So first off, here's the wheat farm, and then technically Kirby started that, and then GG built a little bit more of it. But
Tim has an issue, by the way. Just
Tim has an issue?
preface.
I think we need a little bit more wheat. I don't think we have enough.
Wait, I can show it. Hang on. I'm gonna go look at it from my stream because I've got distant horizons, so I can see the whole thing all at once.
I can see it. It just need to load. Yeah, I think we've got wheat covered on our.
He wants to make it like 4 times as big, though. Yeah, it's not distant horizons. It's easier to say that because I want it back.
Got him. Kirby caught lying on stream. So yeah, I think we've got wheat covered, Dreams. Just a little bit. That's my thought.
I think we need more, though. I think
We don't have enough.
yeah. I mean, if this was at least like twice as big, I want it to like cover my render distance.
I want it to cover my entire house. Oh, yo, beds and a bunch of shulkers filled with nothing.
That's for a building project later. I'm planning that out yet. This is for later. I went through this entire mountaintop and removed all of the sinking sand, whatever it's called.
Oh, gotcha. I'll call it deep snow, but that's not what it's called.
I just found some. As I said that, I'm like, this piece doesn't have snow on top of it. I bet it's the snow that you can sink
You
into,
fell
and
through it.
was.
Buried treasure map. Packed snow. I've got to rob Tim. What should I steal? Since he's not here to yell at me.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Hang on, I'm coming over.
one is birchwood. Oh, he's got a
Let's
weird...
just steal a bunch of stuff from him. Ooh.
He's always got it in weird chests.
He's starting to do what I do.
Finally got a real keyboard. I am a human again.
Make a bunch of shit.
Proud of you. Oh, come on! Where's the trees?
So
That's
funny.
not that's
article.
not a wheat farm. How the heck do you gather it all? With a lot of effort. Look at these bunnies.
What are they doing?
They're just chilling.
I saw a funny article about keyboards recently, and it was clearly an ad to sell membrane keyboards, and it was about how you don't need a mechanical keyboard, and it was really funny.
Oh, so that reminds me of the... So now that I've got Fuzzy, Dreams, and you, and I'm the minority... Holy shit. Another example of me, like, not liking to talk to tech people, because they get so tunnel vision when you talk to them.
You're gonna sell me your membrane keyboard, aren't you?
Yeah, no. So I like the clicky keyboards. I don't like membrane.
I don't even like. I'm fine with other people liking clicky keyboards. I don't like them personally.
You're insane if you use membrane, is what Dream
But
says.
I don't use membrane. Yeah, I still have. Somebody in my chat just said they spent about $1,000 on keyboards. I respect that. It's a hobby.
If
I've spent well over $1,000 on
membrane
printers.
keyboard. Hit me up.
I've spent well over $1,000 on 3D printers. So it's a hobby. It's fine if that's what you like to do.
Yeah, there's people that like collecting glass is their hobby. So I mean, you know. Anyway.
Yeah, hobbies
so
can be very expensive.
I added the SKR board to my CR10. I turned it on. It hasn't blown up, so I think it's good right now. I haven't printed with it yet, so we'll see. But all the stepper motors move, all that stuff, so the fans turn on, they don't blow out, so I believe that it's all good. But for some reason, it says Ender 3 on the firmware, the new firmware that I put on it, and it only moves to 235. It doesn't move to 320. Like,
Oh, so your max distance isn't set right.
Yeah. So my
I mean,
printer
it's saying
parameters
Ender
are
3.
set.
That's just a string that's set, so that's not a big deal. But
Yes, but the firmware I downloaded was precompiled CR10.
oh,
So yeah, you've got a Creality K1, so like that, wincing at 1K total spending isn't that far off.
yeah, but he
Got
got
it.
it for like what, 460?
Yeah, I got it for 400. I wasn't wincing at spending $1,000 on keyboards or printing. I was just wincing because I probably spent more than that.
Yeah, it just reminds me of how much money I've actually spent on 3D printing. And
Yeah.
just I've easily spent more than 1,000 on filament alone.
Well, you also
Easily.
yours is it's a business expense.
Yeah,
It's a little different.
yeah. But
Yeah. So
yeah,
anyway,
yeah,
the actual story that I wanted to tell here. So, I go to the firmware I downloaded was, because again I hate to make my own firmware. So I grabbed firmware from this group on YouTube that does custom firmwares for different printers, and I throw it on the printer and it doesn't work. It still says Ender and it only goes to 235. So I'm like, this is really weird. Why does their professional firmware not work? So I go into their Discord and I ask them, I'm like, hey, I just put this on my CR10. And I was like, I have the original CR10. It's stock. It's not the N. It's just the N. The CR10. It's not the V2 or the V3 or the S. It is just the stock CR10. The only thing I added was the CR Touch. And I put that in, and a guy goes, "Oh, no problem. I'll make you a custom build." And I'm like, "Oh, sick. That, like, I'll save me, like, that's so nice of you." And then we had, like, messages back and forth. Okay, so, like, what is your printer? It's a CR10. Okay, what are you running? And I was like, stock firmware. And they're like, oh, okay, what board is it? I'm like, it's the SKR Mini E3. Oh, okay, gotcha. And I'm like, dude, I said this in the first one. And then I was like, one thing I do want to point out as you're compiling it is that the CR10 is 12 volts. And the guy goes, no, it's not. I'm looking it up online. It says that it's not. I'm like, buddy, I have the printer in front of me. I have the PSU. I've opened it. It's 12 volt. I know it is. He's like, nah, you're crazy. Keeps compiling. And then, like, half an hour later, I'm like, yeah, so, like, I wanted to install we're, like, talking about mods. And I was like, yeah, I wanted to install the sprite extruder, but it's 24 volt and the thing is 12 volt. And he's like, no, dude, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, okay, whatever, fine. I don't know what I'm talking about. So then we get everything, like, close to compiled. And he's like, okay, what ports did you put the fans into? Because there's 3 ports on the SKR board. And I said I put fans in the case. I have the case fan, the board fan, and the hot end fan. And then the part cooling fan is its own fan. It has, like, a separate line. So the case fan and the 2 case fans are wired together on the original board. And so I just plugged them into the same port. And I got 8 people on me. They were like, why in the fuck would you do that? You're going to burn your printer out. Your printer's going to burn. I'm like, guys. So I sent a picture of the original board in the original CR10. And they're like, why would you ever wire it like that? Didn't you say this was an SKR board? That looks like the stock board. And I said, yes, that's the stock board. I'm showing you that that's how Creality, sends it. And they go, oh, well, you should never do that. You need to get JST connectors and crimp it and reinstall it completely. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm not going to argue. Like, I'm not going to argue it anymore. And finally, after all of that, the guy doesn't believe me. He's like, are you sure you put both fans on the same fan port? And I'm like, yes, I copied the wiring from the original printer because I didn't want to mess anything up. Or, like, customize the, like, build in any way because I was getting proprietary firmware from you guys. And then they're like, okay, cool. So they send me a schematic of the board and they're like, can you tell me on the board which one it is? And I'm like, I told you it's fan 0, fan 1, and fan 3. I'm using fan 0 and fan 1. Or, sorry, it's 0, 1, and 2, I believe. Or maybe it's 0, 1, or 0, 2, and 3. Either way, I have them wired up. And I'm like, hey. And then he goes, oh, now that I'm looking at it, the board says 12/24 volt on it. So maybe the board acts as a buck converter and it actually doesn't matter. I'm like, I'm losing my fucking marbles right now.
The Big Tree Tech boards work in both 12 and 24 volts. So that's funny that it took him that long to realize that.
No, but he's still wrong. He was saying, because he was looking at the power in, and it said 12/24, and he goes, "Oh, it must be converting the 12 volt to 24." I'm like,
"Oh no,
on
it's
the
not.
Power in?"
No, it's not. It just keeps it 12 volt.
See,
I'm pretty
and
sure.
this is why I always say I hate dealing with tech guys because this is how they talk. They're never wrong ever. And it's
that's why I try to emphasize.
And the thing is, like, he was being really, really nice by, like, custom making the firmware. That wasn't easy. But, like, oh my gosh. It'll operate at 24 volt, but if you put a 12 volt hot end that when it's powered by 12 volt, that high, yes, that's what I'm saying. So the CR10 has a 12 volt power supply and then a 12 volt hot end and heat carriage. I don't know the specific names of them, but the two cords that go into the hot end to make it like heat up, those are all 12 volts and they're rated for it. And it's not just like the voltage is lower, like the current is way higher to make up for the fact that the voltage is lower. So like it will burn your shit out. So like I wasn't just saying it because I wanted to sound cool. Oh my god. The board acts as a buck converter. My brother in Christ, it's a board. The mini,
I mean, it could have a buck converter on it,
but it's the mini.
But I don't think. Well, and plus, I'm pretty sure whatever voltage you put into the board is what it's going to be sending through to the pins.
Yes, but the hot ends,
you could test it
to my knowledge, the hot ends and all of that,
they'll just
still
pull whatever they need.
They still get the regular voltage, like the 12 and 24.
Yeah, they'll pull what they need basically.
But everywhere that I've seen has said that if you mix, you can't just mix them.
Yeah.
You can't just put a 12 volt thermistor into a 24 volt line because it'll burn it out because it's not rated for that kind of power. But I don't know enough about it to really argue. I just know that it's not safe. And I was just like, come on, buddy. Like, even my mom knows that the CR10 is 12 volt from how much I've talked about it. Like, you're right, the CR10S, I believe, is 24 volt. But the original isn't. And I think the V2 and the V3 are as well, but that I don't know.
No, V2 and V3 are 24.
It's pretty much literally only the OG.
Only the original is 12 volt, but
that
you're
sucks.
you're right.
Yeah, I'm right that's 12 volt, but man, it sucks so bad. I'm thinking about like kind of phasing it out and maybe not using it anymore and just getting a Neptune.
It's just it's a lot of work to support that 12 volt system like that.
Yeah.
To like because pretty
they
much
just don't make it.
Everything's been 24 volt for so long that it's hard to find stuff that's 12 volt anymore.
Yeah. Terracotta. And I gotta paint this white. And then I should be good to go. But yeah, no, the point of the story was not like the 24 versus 12 debate. It was that this guy I'm sitting with the printer in my hot end PSU in bed to make the CR10 24 volt. Yeah, I was looking into it because I wanted to make my CR10 have a sprite extruder, and I would have to change pretty much every part of it for it to work. And I was like, it's just not worth it.
Technically not every part, but by the time you spend the money to change all those parts, you could have just bought another printer.
And it would be a better printer anyway. Like, no shame towards the CR10, it's a fantastic printer, but like the industry has moved so far away from where the CR10 is or was, so like it's just not worth it. Yeah, I'm looking at possibly getting a Neptune 4 Max or whatever the heck it's called.
The big boy.
The big
Just
boy.
call it the big boy.
I'm not sure whether I want to get the big boy or whether I want to get the whether I want to get the big boy or whether I want to just get the plus. Because it's a difference of $50? No. Like almost $100. Yeah, you're right. I could make another MK style kit with it. I don't know if I would though, because the 12-24 volt bullshit was so difficult with my first build that I just don't really want to mess with it anymore. Because that's honestly, I think that's why my current and then throw it at Kirby.
Yeah.
So my current recreator build is not great. It's again no fault to the actual recreator project. I was kind of taking the scraps that I had. If you watch that video, I talked about the fact that I got the printer as a hand-me-down from a friend of mine. He was like, I'm not using this anymore. Would you like to take it? And I was like, sure, I'll find a use for it. When he gave it to me, it had a custom Revo nozzle on it, I believe, with a special extruder. I don't even remember the name of the extruder, but I've sent it to Kirby, so he knows what it's called.
A Revo nozzle? That doesn't make any sense.
You know the
that came out like in 2022.
Did it? It's the one with the
Yeah.
like rings. The one E3D. What's the name of the like big deal?
Could be like
one?
a V6.
A V6. Is
yeah,
that it?
an E3D. It's the same company, E3D V6. The Revo nozzle is just like a newer.
Okay. See, again, I don't even know.
Not
the
really
terms.
a version, but yeah.
It had one
No, I
of
know
those
what you mean.
E3D hot ends, like the ones that they made the rainbow one for the chocolate printer people.
I'm gonna be that guy. That was a Revo hot end. Revo
Yeah.
nozzle.
So anyway,
But
it looks like that has the rings on it. Anyway,
Yeah.
moving on. Not important.
Not a Creality. It wasn't a Creality style hot end. That's
and
the
it had
main,
it
the
had
main
one of
point.
those Bondtech extruders on it. So it was like upgraded. So like I couldn't use the hot end for it on the recreator. And all the parts were bigger because it was a CR10 frame instead of an Ender frame. Luckily I was able to nab the hot end and the heat cartridge off of the old one. So I didn't have to source those, but like I had to also like the cords from the hot end to the board aren't long enough for the recreator. So I had to like half do it. It was like that's why I called the build scrappy, because that's really what it was. It was a really scrappy build because I was just taking stuff from all my other builds. Alright, lime. I have the moss. I have the skin color. I need white. Oh, I do not need 2 for the white. I need 2 for the black. And I need just 1 for this. 1 for this. 1 for the apple. Am I missing anything? Oh, I need to color the. I need to get the concrete washed, so it's all ready.
Easiest way to do that is waterlog stairs or something so that the water doesn't go everywhere.
Ah, okay.
You could come to my hole. I have the stair thing on the side, and you just place a bunch
Hey
of
Fuzzy,
it.
do you need this gold that's in the orange shulker box?
How much of it do you need?
8 blocks of it.
Oh, just take it.
I want to make her golden apple out of actual gold because I think that would
We
be
do need gold, but 8 blocks isn't gonna make or break.
I really wasn't asking. I just didn't want him to be mad when I took it. That's not mine. Oh, even better. Then you definitely won't care if I steal it. I might have to push this build to next week because I really have to get off right at 5.
Yeah, I think I'm just about done building for now. I got a bunch done on the storage room. Dude, it's starting. You should come look at it before you end your stream.
I don't want to lag my stream.
Just come look at it. Just come look at it for like 2 seconds. Get like 10 FPS for like 2 seconds.
I
An
have
item-
such an itch to play Sonic.
A full item sorter was inevitably going to be laggy. Here, if you want to steal some of Fuzzy's actual stuff, I found a stash.
There we go.
I could just take it.
It's right there.
It's right there.
Have you seen those memes where it's like, it's Indiana Jones? Oh, that's another one that's been milked recently.
Oh, Indiana Jones. So they just
Yeah.
keep making movies. I've
Have you
only
seen the
saw
game?
No.
Oh, so the people that made the new Wolfenstein games are making a Indiana Jones game. It actually looks really hype, and they actually
Wolfenstein
scanned
games are
Harrison
really
Ford's face to like get the mocap, like the stuff for the guy, like the
Yeah.
model in game. And I was talking to my dad about this, but I actually like that better than what they do in the movies, because in games you have a mocap actor and then you have a voice actor. Like Yuri Lowenthal isn't the guy that's Spider-Man, like doing the mocap for Spider-Man. I brought this up last stream, was the reason that they said that they switched his face is to better match the mocap actor. But that's why I'm okay with them scanning Harrison Ford's face for Indiana Jones, because they're not taking work away from anybody, because they would scan a different face onto the mocap anyway. Like they're not going to actually get like they're not taking work away from anybody to put Harrison Ford's face in the new game, because that's just not how game design works in that way. And so like I'm totally down for it, because it could be like a chance for some mocap actor to like get a really cool role, and it still looks like Indiana Jones anyway.
Well, and Indiana Jones is very much Harrison Ford. You can't at this point. And I think that's why they're milking the movies so hard, is how do you replace Harrison Ford? I don't know. I haven't seen any of the new movies. Ooh, how many FPS? How many FPS?
I don't track. It's a little rough. Is this Soul Sand?
Yeah, it's gonna be for soul speed.
Gotcha.
So we have those enchantments. So you'll be able to zoom across this like super fast. And this is the halfway point.
That's crazy. That's gonna be so annoying, and we're never gonna use it.
Yeah. Well, okay. Here's my thinking though. You just constantly dump inventory's worth of bullshit into the drop off chest,
Mm-hmm.
and let it do its thing. And then anytime you need to do a build, instead of doing what you've been doing this whole stream and going and collecting stuff,
You can
you just
go...
come over here and you just grab it. It'll be like it's creative.
Okay, I want this viewable from my house. Oh no, would it look good if it was like the Shantae one, where they were looking at each other across the thing?
Hang on, I'll come help you decide.
I think right here would be a great place to put it. I think this is where I'm gonna put it. Okay, let's get my inventory set up. Do I need lime terracotta? Not for a little bit, so I might be able to get away with leaving it. If you could sleep on your way over, that would really help me out.
I will sleep as soon as I can.
Okay. Okay. Boom.
I think also we want to start on a perimeter soon. Fuzzy has an idea for where he wants it, and I think that's a good spot. But I think we should wait until we're off of realms to start on a perimeter.
Okay.
Because it's going to be running a flying machine like that is going to destroy the realm, I think. Ooh, I like that spot. Looking at the Shantae.
Yeah. I don't even mind if we rebuild this in the perimeter. I've
wanted to do this for months. I took down the scaffolding by the creeper.
and
been
get the
bugging.
shulker out of his head.
Oh, that's a good idea. Extra shulker.
Can you export
You
files
don't.
from realms? Yes,
You
you
don't
can.
have spare green wool, do you? Yeah, I can get the world off of the realm super
Yeah,
easy.
yeah, yeah, come here, come here. Actually, I can replace it. It's okay. Trying to land on this, I remember that. That was funny. So maybe I should open up a poll to my subscribers. I don't know if anybody would answer a poll. I don't think that many people actually like listen, like watch my streams to care. But I should ask what Sonic game I should play first.
Now, do you play Sonic games in release order or chronological order?
Chronological and release are almost identical. If you wanted to,
making a joke
if
about
you
like,
wanted
watching Marvel movies.
So it's funny how like I've kind of leaned into like 3D printing because it's more acceptable, but I'm like 100 million% a like video game nerd. Like I don't think from memory, but I could tell you like the actual like chronological order of games. Like trying to think of ones that would like be kind of funny just to talk about like one off. But Sonic 2 on the Game Gear and Sonic 2 on Genesis actually have two different stories, and Sonic 2 Game Gear chronologically comes before Sonic 2 does on Genesis, because Eggman captures Tails in the Game Gear game, and Sonic has to go and save him.
You know what I should get for my live 2D model? I should get a new emote, like you know how I have the toggles for like emotes. Should get one that's sleeping for when you start
I
talking
knew
about
you were
Sonic.
doing that. I knew you were waiting for that. Me, whenever you start talking about your Voron,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, I should do this to the like breakout pin in the block, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
See, I could just wire the aux fans to a little switch that I put on the back. I'm kidding.
I wish you could hear that. I wish you could.
Could hear what?
I have a soundboard on my new XLR, but it's
just
client side, so it's not.
Did you
You can't
break
hear.
a piece of armor or something?
No, why?
Or was that Fuzzy? I think Fuzzy's AFK.
I don't have any armor. All of it's broken off, except for my helmet.
I just got that the broken tool pop up just came up for me.
Yeah, it wasn't me, so I don't know who it was.
What that was? AFK in the Iron Farm. Yeah, I don't know why that popped up. I still gotta modify that module so that it only pops up when a tool actually breaks.
Me when hitting double run doesn't work.
When is Tim gonna finish this?
When is Tim gonna finish?
Yeah, that too.
Yeah,
When is
Tim needs to
gonna
stop
stream?
edging. He needs to finish.
Tim should stream and just like. Tim should stream.
Tim should stream. We're the only reason that he's been streaming recently anyway.
I think one of the issues is when he starts streaming, he gets like an itch to play Osu really bad.
He's
because of his
he's
wrist.
in AA for Osu, and we just
He
keep
is.
sneaking bottles around him.
Basically, yeah.
Oh, I love this song. Yes. So this is Doorway, or no, fuck. This is End of Summer, It was from the Sonic, um, it was from the Sonic mobile game Sonic Runners that got canceled or like turned off. Fuck, what's the? It got closed down.
Oh, like the servers were turned off?
Yeah, the
offline
servers
or
were
whatever?
cut. There's been a huge like fan outcry for it, so there's fan servers, but I don't know how good it is. But apparently that like the mobile game was like amazing because they made like a bunch of like really nice references to the other games with like items and stuff. And the music was amazing, as you can hear right now.
Just time update. You get like 9 minutes.
I know.
So I don't know if you want to.
I'm gonna get as
stream
much
or...
as I can out of this. And
Okay.
then it's until I hear the door, and then I gotta go.
I just didn't know if you want to leave time for like a sign off or anything.
Alright, sign off is I can do pretty quick.
Okay.
Thanks for looking out for me.
I just wanted to make sure you knew.
No, I'm thanking you.
I'm done with what I was gonna do today, so which
Day.
was basically nothing. No, I got a bunch of building done on this.
All you do is lobby craft. So today
today
was a big win for you.
Exactly.
Won't even let me get it out.
Now I'm lobby crafting because I'm just watching you build.
On
Build
stream.
more, says Fuzzy. I'll build more later. I'm gonna end stream when Ace ends stream
Shit.
because I
Now I've
just realized now I did not eat lunch. I had breakfast. So I'm
I had a
okay, but
salad.
I'm starting to get hungry.
I had a salad. The gamer glow up is real.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, I'm in the way here. I hate making pixel art in non-creative. Shit takes so long.
Yeah.
Especially when you're placing these wood blocks. Oh my god, I want to shoot myself with these wood blocks.
Just imagine once we start doing map art and we gotta take up like 4 chunks worth.
I tried to make
pixel art.
map art and then I was like, no.
It's way bigger than you expect.
I know. I tried to make map art. Minecraft is once again installed without the stupid Minecraft launcher. Brilliant. I just to get over it, sorry, I'm counting. To get
Can you
over
actually
the
zoom
launcher.
in? I thought you could only zoom out on a map.
I think the lowest you can get is 128 by 128, but I guarantee Fuzzy's got the wiki pulled up so he could be like, well, actually. Okay. Boom,
Oh,
boom.
Bedrock maps look so bad.
Good thing we're not
I
on
know I
Bedrock.
shouldn't be surprised every time there's Bedrock differences.
Wait, there's differences between...
Yeah, 128 by 128 is the smallest. 8 by 8 chunks.
Holy shit, I know what I'm talking about. Let's go. If it's
That
not
is-
redstone, I know how it goes.
That is...
I half messed
like,
up with
each-
my Windows install on this device and ran some crapifier script. And
he
removed a
ran-
ton of telemetry stuff.
Wait, what is that one, like, basically adware? Like,
McAfee?
no, the cleaner one that, like, everybody installs that nobody should install.
Windows Defender?
No.
Alright, then I don't know.
It's like... Hang on, let me
I
Google
tried
it.
my best.
CC or C cleaner. That's what it's called, C cleaner. Yeah, don't install that. Oh, nighttime.
But you can sleep for me.
I'm working on it.
I like doing this on stream more than anything else. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Alright, and then this is good. Shit. Oh, I need to eat.
Nope.
Not C cleaner. It was PowerShell script that removed Windows Store and things that I don't want.
Oh.
See, I didn't have to do that because I got the Windows. I got Windows Education Edition, so I'm balling. Windows Education Edition is what Windows should be. No ads.
It still has
no
a bunch
McAfee.
of tracking though.
Well, actually, did you know that? Yeah, buddy, I know.
Yeah.
Well, if you build
Dude,
your own
with
phone
the
and
amount
become
of-
the Unabomber, then you
Yeah.
won't be tracked by the government anymore.
The amount
All
of
right, buddy.
stuff Microsoft sells you on top of Windows should really be free.
I don't want that because then they're going to be like, well, we have to put ads on it because it's free.
They
Oh,
already
speaking
put
of
ads
which,
on it.
speaking of which,
They'll just use free as an excuse to put more ads. But they're gonna put more ads regardless.
all right, when old man is done yelling at clouds, I can talk a little bit. But there's a new thing. Looks horrid, but
Office 360 is advertised in the Windows 11 install. I'm not even on Windows 11. It terrifies me.
heck yeah,
awful.
4th gen i3 desktop. You will run Minecraft and Chrome at the same time. But nothing more. So recently there was a tech company. Why is it always tech companies that have to ruin everything? But they added screens to the sync, and you have to watch a 30-second ad to wash your hands, and they use AI to track your face so that it can tailor the ad experience to you.
I would just not wash my hands.
No, but see, that's the thing. They'll track your face to know that you didn't wash your hands.
Yeah, I
Okay.
want to buy a telly.
4, there we go. My music ended. Holy shit, I've been streaming for over 3 hours now. I should work in shifts, but I don't.
Yeah, Fuzzy brings up a good point. I'm complaining about Windows costing money and having ads, but people pay for cable. That's crazy. But now that's all of the old cable stuff that's just leaking into streaming now, like ads for a paid service, and you have to pay for 20 different streaming services if you want everything. It's all
tech bros.
it's coming around town, man. It's not even just tech, it's just late stage capitalism.
No,
at its
it's
finest.
because tech is like, hey, we can make things free if we
if
we put ads on it, and then we can charge like boohoo money for it.
Yeah.
Like for the ad space. That's why I don't really worry about tracking, because you know how many things track your data at this point that like there's no way you can you just can't get away from it. You'd have to be a hermit that lives in, you know, the
Free
middle
TV
of
you
nowhere.
can get, but it has a sinking screen to show ads. That's hilarious. I've also seen stuff about like TV manufacturers testing, showing like when you turn off your TV, it doesn't actually turn off. It just shows like static ads.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's
And then-
tech. It's tech, man.
Tekken just did a thing where they had, and it was kind of cool, but it's just gonna spur more companies to do this. Where they did a drone show, but it was just an ad for Tekken 7 or whatever the latest Tekken is.
Tekken 7. Tekken 7 is based 5 FPS.
But-
you should tell that.
But
to
it's just gonna be
Kirby.
like Coca-Cola ads in the sky now.
Yay! I mean, that's what that sphere is in Las
Yeah,
Vegas or
it's
whatever,
just a giant ad.
which you would know a lot about, right, Kirby?
I would. I'm not turning that scene on.
Oh, Loser. Just
Okay.
remember, guys, this is the VTuber
Orb.
that you subscribe to. He won't even turn on the scenes.
The funny scene. I am now part of the sphere.
He did it, guys. You did it, right? I'm
Yeah,
not
I did
watching
it.
your stream. I got too much stuff on my screen right now.
I should get a second, and then a third, and then a fourth, and then
Monitor.
a fifth monitor.
I need to watch Subway Surfers while I stream.
That's a good idea.
I need to watch Family Guy Funny Moments compilation while I stream.
I still want to hook up that little 7-inch touchscreen that I have to my computer. Just for chat. And then I'm going to use it for something other than chat. And then chat will be once again relegated to the shadow realm.
You'll once again not respond to your viewers because you actually hate all of them.
Yeah. Wait,
I don't
no.
know Kirby's channel name, so I can't annoy him in his chat. I know it because I use whenever I play Overwatch and somebody puts their Twitch, I go, yeah, oh yeah, well why don't you watch a real streamer at twitch.tv/bfg_Kirby-bit. I don't know why I have that memorized. I don't have my own one memorized.
Easier way to find it is go to corndog.live.
Shill.
That's a real website.
Guys, and you should check out my Etsy store, and you should buy merch from me. And
Whatever you do, don't look at my most popular YouTube video. I gotta delete my YouTube channel because of that.
That reminds me, I should tweet about that. I should be like,
At
guys,
least it's-
please watch this video.
At least it's 3D printed related. Like it's
Isn't that the like the 1x1 Rubik's Cube video?
yeah, 1x2.
Guys, you need to watch this video. It is so funny. It is literally, I was raffling in my seat while watching it. I know.
It has. I think the views cheated off. So
Forgot how loud and annoying cows and sheep are. Yeah, that's something that viewers of my channel don't have to put up with because I just have my audio off.
One by two cube. That's not a real word, Fuzzy.
Okay, so.
Oh wait, I got a little dancing guy that I can put on your head.
Ah. Okay.
Now I'm.
And then the nether portal gets
Officially
blown up because they're
Monica.
muted. That is very true. You're starting to sound like Fuzzy. Oh, Tessie's on the move. Where will she go? No one knows.
She knows the door's about to open.
It is. Last night I was playing Fortnite with Mike, and my dad walked into my room right as I'm like making call outs. I'm like, they're on me, they're on me, they're on me, they're coming. That's not how I make call outs, but I just thought it was funny. Exaggerating for comedic effect. Most of the time it's just all chat is just Mike being like, oh, they've got snipers on us, don't peek, and then me, you know, JFK over in the corner.
Get down, Mr. President.
Get down, Mr. President. Dude, I get there pretty much every round we lose, it's because I got domed by somebody when Mike told me to watch out. I think this is it. Ugh. Yes, yeah, okay, we're good. So, talking about my Sonic knowledge, so you know Wordle, right? Kirby, you know about Wordle, right?
I hate Wordle. No, it's fine. I just don't play it.
Oh, okay. Understandable. So anyway, there's a thing called Hurdle that people developed afterwards, where it's like Wordle but for music instead of the words. And I used to play the Sonic Hurdle every day. I had like a 60-day streak of getting it on the first try. I can legitimately recognize Sonic music from less than a second of clip. What's wrong, Tessie? What are you doing? She went under my chair and then just fell on the ground. She's getting old.
Oh yeah, I would know that.
Yeah, you would know about that. What the fuck are you doing? Get out from under my feet. Whew.
Oh, you know what that means.
What? Perfect. Right here. And then these all get filled in. And then this is 1, 2. Oh, look at that. Hey, oh man, I'm gonna run out of lime wool. Guess I really did use a lot. Holy moly.
Oh!
Well, it's been a good stream, guys. I think I'm gonna log off for today.
Maybe forever.
And somebody had to break my house and has never fixed it.
What do you mean break your house? Where?
The
I'll
fence
fix
is
it.
missing.
I didn't break it.
I'm not saying you did. Unless this is an admission of guilt.
No, it's not. Who did that, though? This is not an admission of guilt.
Yeah,
I did not
do you
break
hear
it.
how you sound right now? Who did that?
I know.
I will fix that. That is so mean of them.
Bad. Sounds bad, but I did not break your house. Fuzzy says it was lightning. It probably was lightning because we did have that lightning storm that.
Wouldn't it have burned the whole house though, not just one fence post?
Fuzzy put it out before it burned the whole house. Plus, if it was still raining when it was lightning, usually the fire doesn't spread.
That's it. I'm gonna make a lightning rod so my house never gets struck by lightning ever again.
Usually we sleep pretty quick. There's lightning.
Well, you like to use Riptide, so...
I do.
We normally have to wait through. Oh, look at how beautiful it looks. Hey,
We're gonna go fast as fuck, boy.
Kirby, could you do me a favor? Could you grab dark blue wool?
Dark
or I guess
blue
it's just
wool, yeah.
technically called blue wool.
Yeah.
I was down there, I should have grabbed it, but I'm not thinking. I'm trying to rush. So I can get this done. There we go. Okay. Whoop, this is supposed to be concrete powder. Okay, and then this is the 2, 1, 2, and then 1, and then 2. And then that should be the top.
I will find you, and I will give you blue wool.
I'm up on her head.
Hopefully that doesn't hit you. Okay. Fuzzy. He doesn't have feather falling.
All right, guys. So, thank you very much for watching. It has been a very fun stream. I want to thank you all.
Fuzzy left too.
Good. So, I want to thank everybody for all the feedback that I've been getting recently on stream. Here, hold on. So I want to thank everybody for all of the
Where do you want me to place
feedback.
the blue wool? Just like randomly, or?
If you just want to throw it in front of there, I don't know if there's anything near there. There should be an orange shulker.
Yeah, I'll put it in the shulker. Put it in the shulker.
All right. So yeah, I want to thank everybody very much for watching. I know today wasn't exactly what we thought it was going to be, but I think I had a lot of fun building the little fauna. And so hopefully next time we'll actually get to take care of the farm that I said we would. So looking at future stuff for the channel. So yesterday I had a video, tomorrow I have a video coming out, and then Friday I have a video coming out. Those are already scheduled, so I know for a fact that those will be coming out, which is fantastic. I will be back live on Thursday at the same time, and I will be streaming Super Mario Galaxy, getting a little bit closer towards the end. Maybe, depending on how fast I go, we might be able to beat it in the next stream, which would be really cool. If you're just here for Minecraft, next Tuesday I will be playing Minecraft again, Minecraft Tuesday. So if that's what you're interested in, that's where I'll be. Not exactly sure about Twitch or anything like that. So not exactly sure when I'll be doing Twitch stuff. With all that being said, I want to thank everyone very much for watching, and I will see you in the next stream. Bye-bye.